Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Monkey Brains Podcast. I am Amber.
You forgot the word the.
Whatever. Introduce yourself.
No!
That's
I'm Fia.
Fia.
Well, guys, we're never finishing the podcast.
Introduce yourself.
I'm funny microphone lady.
That's not your name.
I'm sorry. I
You're the
currently
last
have
one.
COVID. I apologize in advance because I did test positive for COVID again. My voice is very scratchy, and I'm very
Lol.
sorry about that.
Can you stop doing that?
What
And
happened?
our special guest for today.
Wait, did Jeff? Oh wait, yeah, you did.
Hey guys, my name is Aku. They decided to invite me here for some reason. I don't really know why.
Held him
But I'm
hostage.
here now,
Guys,
and I'm
guys.
here to spread good vibes. I'm here to tell you guys what's what. I like fishing, and I'm hiding children.
All right, that's too long of an intro. We need to do the podcast.
Wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Was the whole part about fishing necessary? Also, is that true? Because I would love to go fishing with you.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I know. I
When's
don't
the
seem
when's the Monkey Brains Podcast fishing minigame?
That's the mini
Fishing
game.
minigame?
We talked about that before, Amber. About like I've made the comment about like a game is like 20 times better if it unironically is 30% better if it has a fishing mini game.
Oh no, yeah, we agree on that.
All games should have a fishing mini game.
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, Minecraft does have one.
I mean, it's not so much a
Minecraft
mini
has a lot of
game as like
fishing.
as like a thing you can do.
It's like an item.
Fishing
Oh.
is cool because like you just throw out something and then you're basically gaslighting the fish in the water. You're making
And
them
then
think
you
like
eat it.
you're making
I
them
don't
think
think
like
that's
"Ooh,
the-
this is
that's
a nice
what
little piece of
gaslighting
food.
means."
I'm gonna nibble it, and then wha-bam, you rip them up and
You
you're
know
basically
that
suffocating them.
in Splatoon they actually do eat the fish. They do eat fish, despite being fish. They all.
Yeah,
they
but
all
you
eat
wow.
it.
Immediately.
Cannibal.
But we're not
Wait,
even 5
wait.
minutes in, and we've already tied it
Wait,
back to
Fia,
fucking
What?
awesome.
you know that
Yep.
squids eat fish in real life, right? You know that,
Yeah, no, but like the fish are sentient.
but it doesn't matter.
So are fish in real life. Did you know that?
Or,
Do you know what sentient means? No, I just think
yeah,
it's
I know,
cool.
but like that's not
I think
that's
the
not the
term
same
you're
thing
looking
as them
for
being
is
another one of their
self-aware.
kind.
Oh yeah, self-aware fish. Yes.
So I guess that would be like being a sentient animal. Cannibal? What is a cannibal for eating a sentient creature that has
No.
human emotions
You
and
see, it's fine because they want to eat the squid too. The food chain hasn't changed in the Splatoon
But
world.
but fish don't eat squids.
The Splatoon world.
Big fish eat squids. They're not big
Yeah, I know.
fish.
They're yes, they are.
This
No,
is
they're
very interesting
seen a
sea
salmonid?
discussion.
I think.
Have you seen a
Joe?
tuna?
Have you ever
Have you
seen? How big do you think these guys are? Like they're the size of inklings, and inklings are around 5 feet. I know I calculated it by using the relative height of the inkling player model compared to a pigeon.
And how big do you think a bluefish tuna is? Those things can
I
go
don't
up to
know.
7 feet.
They can be as big as they want.
I like this
That's
dichotomy.
Splatoon.
I like this dichotomy of Fia knowing Splatoon marine life, because she's really into Splatoon, and Aku knowing normal marine life because he is a bear.
Mr. Grizz.
Look,
You're
I'm a
like
bear,
that.
alright? I
You're
know
like-
Oh, wait, okay. You know how people on TikTok do like
No.
Fortnite comparisons?
We
Like, they say, like,
No.
what?
Yeah, like you know, like
I
okay,
don't know what that means.
okay. I'll do like a topical, like topic. Okay, you guys, did
Topical
you guys
topic.
know? Yeah, shut up. You guys, okay, did you guys know that O.J. Simpson died? Right?
Yeah,
You've heard of that?
yeah.
Okay, so some people in TikTok were like, O.J. Simpson died by the Fortnite storm at level
Oh,
76.
wait, explaining things in like terms of Fortnite.
Explaining
Like
things
that
in terms of
thing
Fortnite.
on Twitter where it's like, can you explain this in terms of sports?
Yeah. Okay, so that's literally Fia, but instead of Fortnite terms, it's Splatoon terms.
No, I can. I know about. You can explain
Yeah.
things to me in normal terms. Anyways, you Look at the thing. That's you.
I don't know
Look,
why the
the
first thing
thing
that
is,
popped into
look,
my head.
this is you.
The first thing that
Look,
popped into my
here's the
head was
thing.
fucking
Fish-
like r
Fish are
slash
crazy. Like
r
fish
slash
can like
Fia explains the joke.
fish can get massive. Do you know how fucking big like I
Yes, I
said a
do.
bluefish tuna they can eat a person.
I do. I don't know what we're arguing about. I think we actually agree.
Oh,
I think like
well,
we've been agreeing this entire time.
yeah, but
I
like
thought that you were saying that fish were small.
yeah, but I'm angry now. So now like I know you're making rational sense, but now I just want to argue because now I'm
Okay,
just
fine. We
risen
can
up
argue
to
about something else. Okay, so
Battle of the two canoes.
Aku at this point is like, I just want to argue for the sake of arguing.
I'm too chronically online. It's in my nature.
You really
So,
have burnt Twitter to your retinas.
I had this
He's got Twitter
Really-
flowing through his
I had-
veins.
Yeah.
damn.
Yes, Fia?
This is what happens when you become an FNF mod dev.
Yeah.
Look, you have to build a platform from somewhere. Anyways, what were you saying, Fia?
I had this weird dream.
Okay.
Was it
Good.
about
Yeah.
Splatoon?
No, it wasn't. This is not related to Splatoon. I went to this pizza place. River, you were there, and I don't know why you did nothing of value like you usually
As
do.
Why was
usual.
I there? Wait, how did you picture me, first of all?
What?
I didn't.
Wait,
How am
so
I
you
supposed to
I was
remember? It was
there,
just kind
but
of
you
like
didn't picture me?
it was, I don't really picture people in my dreams. They're just kind of all like blobs and masses that speak
you're
in
like a
human
blob of your
voices.
brain, like processes
Yeah,
them
like
as that
I
person.
guess that's just how my brain processes people as general blobs with voices attached to them, which actually
so-
makes a lot of sense because I can't
Fair enough.
remember people very well. But anyways, so there was this place and it was selling. I think I actually only imagined River in the dream because it was the night that you got hacked and your fake account went to Germany, and that was right before I went to bed. So,
Fucking
like,
course. The most memorable thing about me is that my account got hacked.
I
I was
Lovely.
I was just
Fucking
saying because
awesome.
it was. That's the only reason you were there because I remember I was thinking about like how your account got hacked.
LMAO.
Nerd.
That's so funny.
Fucking
So
hate
I'm
wait,
that.
sorry, River. That's
Wait,
I was
rewinding
so
your
mad.
dream a little bit. You said
Yeah.
that River was there providing nothing of value. What were they supposed to do?
It's what she usually does.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck you, first of all.
Damn.
We have fun here.
Yeah, we
That's the
do.
first rule
At
of
River's
And this
expense.
time we
But we have
bowling
fun
River.
Rule
We
one.
have fun.
Rule 1, bully River. Rule 2,
Floor,
That's
like
so-
crawling
there
away,
is
and
no
you
more
guys are just
view.
like, "There's River," and you just start kicking me. Like,
Yeah, it's that
Look.
one JoJo's gif of the guys kicking the guy and then the one guy that's drinking joins in.
Look, I'm sorry, River. You're like
am I
easy
that much
to
of
like.
an easy target?
You're
Yes.
just kind of easy, you know. Like if I try to make fun of like Umbra, like I know that's just gonna start like a 5-hour like response that's gonna be like completely worded like an entire essay of how I'm wrong and how I'm stupid for thinking how I am. And then
You're
with
just
Yeah.
going in with a nerd
Jem
emoji.
just like accepts things in stride. But with you helplessly flail and it's really funny.
Yeah.
I do not. Okay, I do
You
not
describe it.
helplessly flail. That is
You
actually
actually-
garbage.
You actually
That's
described
the best. That's
Jam, I
such
swear
good
to God,
wording.
I will strangle
you actually
you.
described it really well.
Hopelessly fun. I'm sorry, that was really funny.
But anyway,
we love you,
I was
River.
trying to
I'm gonna
order a
fucking-
pizza.
I'm gonna. You're going in the note. God damn you.
Wait, actually, River, I do think you contributed something of value because you were just there. I don't know why I think you were just there, and I was trying to order a pizza. and I
Was it?
repeatedly
What, did it
just-
happen
and
to
every
be?
time
Did
I
it happen to be an infinite pizza dimension?
it was not in the infinite dimension, but
The bit will never die.
Wait,
It will
Aku,
never, I will never let
important
it die.
question for you.
No.
This bit will never
Yes,
die.
Umbra.
I'm leaving.
Yes, Umbra.
For $1 million.
Okay, wait. Ask the question. Ask the question. Quick.
$1 million, or a slice of pizza that takes you to the infinite pizza dimension.
What the fuck is this question?
It's a hypothetical.
So hypothetical.
$1 million or a pizza that takes me to the infinite pizza dimension.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Fuck. I just ate a pizza right now, so I'm actually like.
I also just ate pizza.
I didn't.
What? It depends. What toppings are in there?
Jem, you answer these. You're the one who came up with the hypothetical.
Wait, didn't we discuss that it was just pizza, like just cheese pizza?
It was like
Just
yeah, it was
cheese.
just like it was regular just pizza with pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
Cheese with pepperoni. Okay, so what dish was it? Was it
Oh, I
deep
can't even
dish?
eat
Was it
that.
hand tossed? Was it
Just regular.
That? So, like, obviously, the $1 million. I can't eat
Regular
pepperoni on
oven-baked.
well?
pizza.
Okay,
You
like
losers.
there's no variety. Of course, I'm gonna fucking get the $1 million.
Nah, because the good answer. No, River had the best answer because she said that you could use that to sell the pizza and become a millionaire.
I hate you.
But is the pizza any
Oh my-
good?
I hate you.
I mean, you don't know if the pizza's good. Or
But yeah,
worse,
it's
like,
good. All of it is hot baked.
how do you get
Ready.
back from the infinite pizza dimension? It just says it
Use the
takes you
same
there.
piece.
In my brain, like, you go to the infinite pizza dimension, and then you're just like, because you eat the pizza, then you're just stuck there forever.
No. We established that in order to travel to the pizza dimension, you merely have to like put your tongue on the slice, and that takes you there.
So what if you lose it? What if you like drop it?
Oh well.
Well then, there goes your money.
I have a question for all of you. Actually,
What's up?
it's kind of like piggybacking off of your question.
Never
You
going
know,
to get back to my dream.
FNF Mata here, just taking an idea of yours,
Oh, God.
just doing something
Not those-
completely different. For $2 million, would you rather have $2 million or have a potato sack that when you crawl into it, it takes you to the infinite potato dimension?
Oh
$2
well,
million.
that's just Ireland.
That's just this fucking guy. This fucking guy.
Isn't that the whole thing with Ireland?
You crawl into the
Look
sack
at
and it takes you to Ireland.
It's so fucking Ireland.
The Ireland portal.
So done.
Except when they
If there's
had the potato
if there's
famine.
any
They've
Irish
already-
if there's any Irish people watching this podcast right now,
I don't know. Is our one subscriber Irish?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, consider
Yeah.
me a subscriber, but I'm not
Are you
Irish,
Irish?
so that doesn't
Well,
help.
you don't matter.
we
Well,
only
thank
yeah
you.
we officially only care about our Irish subscribers.
Our Irish subscribers.
Right?
That's like
This,
we're gonna make
it reminds me of the. Have you ever? I don't think. It's like this clip from. I forget the name of the show. But the guy turns to the camera and he goes like, "If you're watching this from Saudi Arabia," and then he just like laughs and points at the camera.
That sounds funny.
I don't get it. But okay.
They're basically making fun of like, oh, you live in Saudi Arabia. That's the joke.
That's a weird
Racism.
joke. I don't
Okay,
get it.
that's the joke.
Racism. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah, that seems like a joke that would have been
Yeah,
told on the
Top Gear.
television.
That's the,
Racism.
there, I found the video. It's 3 seconds.
Well, that's not very funny, and they should not have said that because jokes should have humor. Anyways, you know what's
Yeah.
funny? The dream I had, which it's not very funny. It's just weird. I'm gonna go back to talking about it because I never got to finish.
Go ahead.
It just
So
fucking
anyways, I was
Narcissism
trying-
at its finest.
He doesn't
I
even
was
laugh.
trying
It's
to
just
buy
a
a
fucking
piece of
wheeze.
I was trying to buy a piece of pizza with mushrooms on it, and I
Oh.
couldn't.
Oh.
I had enough
Well,
money,
that's
and I just kept like
sad.
going. I had enough money, and I just kept trying to buy it, and the cashier just kept saying, "No, we can't sell that to you." And I was like, "Why?" They were just like,
Well,
"You can't." I
considering
said,
that
"But
I
I
have
have enough
access to
money,"
the
and I
infinite pizza dimension,
Well, like,
and
what
I
oh
I
my
can
god.
put the topping,
that pizza
I can
on
give
the
you.
Infinite Pizza Dimension has pepperoni on it.
I know. Do you not want pepperoni?
Wait, so
I
are
don't
you?
eat pepperoni.
Oh,
But Fia, are you really the type
It's
that you
vegan.
ask for like you ask for a topping, but then they say like we can't do that, and yet you keep pressing it?
No,
Why
no,
would you
no,
keep
no.
pressing them?
They were selling. No, no, they weren't like. No, they were telling me that it was me specifically.
Oh,
It was me. They just didn't want me to eat it. Like specifically me.
that's
Mm.
I
tragic.
imagine they have like a little sticky note, like they have their little.
Do not feed this person, and it's just a picture.
Exactly.
It's just like a little drawing, like a little, not even a drawing. It's a fucking photograph taped to the monitor, and then they
Do
spin the
not
monitor around and tap the photo.
feed.
Like, we can't put mushrooms on your pizza. I'm sorry about that. Like,
And yeah, and it just yeah, that was
That was your dream.
that was it. River was there.
Wow.
Just kind of providing just all I know is that River was there and she was saying something and I can't remember what she said. We were having a conversation about how weird it was that this was happening. But I can't remember the specifics of it.
That's funny.
I think at one point I
Classic
don't
River.
know. Classic River, always talking about
insert
pizza.
laugh track.
But anyways, yes. So the
you're
Infinite
lucky I don't
Pizza
have voice
Dimension does
motto,
not have
but I'd
any
be
value
playing
to me
that
to like
laugh track
any
right
of the
now.
pizza there. Therefore, I will be taking the $1 million, buying out the pizza place in my dream, and eating a piece of mushroom pizza from there, which I will then use to obtain my full abilities and take over the world.
You have abilities? What are your abilities?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Whoa, I didn't know
Okay,
that you
then,
were
never
like
mind.
a hedgehog. Whoa.
Damn.
All of them,
All of them?
except for doing algebra and calculus.
I almost thought you were about to say doing alcohol.
I don't do that either.
No,
I'm
that's my
actually
thing.
of age to drink alcohol. It is not that all that cracked up to be. It's kind of boring.
Alcohol is boring. No. You know what? No. Stick with cider. Cider's pretty good.
It depends on where you get it because I actually went to Vegas and we went to like this really expensive restaurant and this guy, like the waiter, he offered me like, "Oh, you're 22 now, huh? Or you're 21 when they happened." And I was like, "Okay, would you like to have a special drink for your birthday or whatever?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, I guess." And he gave me like this mocha infused like I forgot what it was. It was like a bourbon or something, and it was so freaking good. I still wish
They
Mm.
save all the they save in Vegas. They have all the good alcohol beverage at the expensive places. So all the celebrities that go there get drunk off their ass
They
and start tossing
do.
money everywhere.
They do actually.
I actually have. I like Shirley Temples and I like root beer.
Ooh, Shirley
Yeah,
Temple.
she likes
I
mugs.
haven't had a
She likes
Shirley
mug a
Temple
lot.
since I was like 13.
Yeah, Fia loves mug. She told us about it.
I hate you. I'm going to kill you. I hate mug root beer. It's one of my many enemies.
You have made one of many enemies.
No, it is one of my enemies.
Mug root beer, the ultimate evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, one of them.
Oh yeah, also here, Aku Nation, you heard it already. Aku's an alcoholic and he loves alcohol.
Wait, you told us you drank you drank one single alcohol and now it's your whole personality.
One single alcohol.
That is what. I think that's what school PSAs think will happen.
Look,
Yes.
if you're
Consumption
in the
of the alcohol.
you kind of have to be an alcoholic, all right, to deal with all
Yeah.
that shit.
No TV and no beer makes Aku something.
I'm a bear at that point, like an actual angry bear. But now I'm just more of a teddy bear that's kind of just here for hugs.
Well, you haven't given me a singular hug since I've been here, so what does that tell you?
Yeah, well, that's because you didn't ask. I only give consensual hugs. You know, like, what do you think? I just go around just hugging
You know
people.
what,
As
Taku? I might
usual,
as well
River, it
strap
is
you
your
down.
fault.
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna strap you down to a chair, Aku, and I'm
Kinky.
gonna force you to give me hugs.
That sounds like
Why? I think you have other intentions with that.
that
What?
sounds very.
No. What?
What? Hang on.
other intentions would I have
sorry.
when I strap
I'm
him down to a
sorry.
chair?
Yes, you're strapping someone down to a chair and making
Uh-huh.
them hug you. What's
Uh-huh.
not kinky about that?
What is kinky about that? What are you? Where's your brain?
River, have
The
you ever
strap
heard of
part.
BDSM?
Yeah.
That is wow. You took it there. All right.
You have
But you took it there when you said you would tie me up.
I didn't. I didn't expect. I didn't expect Ember to go straight to BDSM.
Killing the
River,
old woman.
River has officially died. We will be
So I'm genuinely curious.
having a
What are your
funeral
guys'
at 12
what are your guys' favorite food?
tomorrow.
Favorite food?
Favorite food.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
man.
let's say you were trapped on an island, right? And then like a giant crate of whatever your favorite food is, like that's the only thing you could eat. It's non-perishable, so whatever it is, it'll last forever.
I mean, that's kind of
You
a
have to survive.
different question because I
Just that.
feel like I wouldn't go for my favorite food because then I get sick of it.
Okay,
And then I
fine.
just-
and then I just-
What's just your favorite food?
Okay.
See, I already have an answer for this, but I'm gonna save mine until the end because I want to compare it. So
I already know mine. It is it's poke.
Pokemon?
Like the currency from Pokemon?
No, like it's the food.
What food? Wait, what did you say?
Poke.
Coco?
How's it spelled?
Okay.
How's it spelled? I'm curious.
Like Pokemon, basically, but with
Okay, okay. This isn't really helping your allegations much.
I didn't, but like you asked how to spell it. Just look
Okay,
up poke
I
and
look-
then food.
Okay, is
I like
a
that.
dish of diced raw fish tossed in sauce and served either as an appetizer or a main course. Is what
Mm.
I look
Wikipedia
at
says.
poke fruit and I see one
That sounds
piece.
really
I prefer Japanese poke to Hawaiian poke because most of Hawaiian poke contains pork, which, as we have established this podcast episode, I do not eat.
Understandable
Alright.
and valid. What? Okay,
Hang
fine.
on, wait. I just, I just like glanced over the Wikipedia article, and there's this excerpt that says continued Western influence eventually led to the abolition of the kapu. The prohibition on eating certain types of fish was lifted in 1819 and 1839. Kamehameha III had opened up fishing grounds beyond the reefs.
Yeah, King Kamehameha. Yeah,
That's
from Hawaii. Yeah,
that's
his
a
name
real
was King
person?
Kamehameha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Is
just
that where they
Sorry, his
got
name. It's a guy,
Kamehameha?
king of the
No.
Hawaiian Islands, Kamehameha the Third.
Yeah, Kamehameha.
good for him.
Good for him for discovering Dragon Ball before the creator actually did.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah, I can't believe Goku is Hawaiian.
I mean, he's more like a southern himbo. Funnily enough, because in the original Japanese dub, he and Chi-Chi, they have like these southern like drawls of like kind of like it's like a more like
Aren't
a
you the
country-
Dragon
You
Ball
like
fan
Dragon
here
Ball
too?
Yeah,
Look,
you're.
I'm a Dragon Ball nerd. Like Fia is a Splatoon.
No,
nerd.
you don't.
Just
like
with
Dragon
less
Ball,
of the
you like
autism.
Splatoon.
Damn.
Just basically like
I didn't realize this was a competition.
you know how you have like bring your parents to school day? It's more like bring your
No.
station to school day.
I do that every day, and my.
But everyone has like their interest that they're like super into, Like what are your
Oh, no,
your
trust me,
three's
it
interests?
is not just an
I don't
interest I
know.
am super into. It is an autism thing.
Yeah, well, for me, it's also an occultism thing, but we're not going to go
I
into
know
that.
what.
An
We're getting
What?
wildly off topic. We were originally on fucking like favorite foods that we would like. If we
What,
were
Yeah,
originally
I
what
never
are,
said
are
my
you
favorite
expecting us to
You've been
not
in this
go
Oh.
off topic on this
You've
podcast?
been on this
I
podcast.
kind of was hoping
You
to
should
stay on
know.
topic for this one
Oh,
discussion.
okay.
I-
Wait. Say what yours. Say yours,
Did
Server.
you-
Say yours.
Yeah,
Well,
just
no,
say
no,
you're
no,
we haven't even
looking forward.
finished
You were
going
looking
around
forward
yet.
to it.
Amber, did you say what yours was?
No,
All
What is
right,
it?
tell us.
I don't really have one.
Bruh.
I just look. I can give you I can give you. I'm a big fan of pasta. That's about where it ends.
Yeah, but like,
An
what kind of
Alfredo?
pasta?
Alfredo. People who like Alfredo pasta are going to hell. I'm sorry, I don't make them.
I like.
What
I,
the fuck is wrong with
I
you?
like Alfredo sauce. That's,
Alfredo's awesome.
No, I hate it. It's bad. It's too heavy.
You clearly never had.
you can
fucking
make
pasta.
do us
it.
a
You can
favor and
make it
kick Thea
thinner.
from
You
this
know,
call.
it doesn't have to be.
You can.
heavy.
Okay, I know you can. I've just never had it. I mean, if I have it, I'll change my mind.
I am shocked
Maybe.
and appalled.
Listen, I don't like many foods.
Okay, then, what are your most disliked food then?
Bananas.
Oh, I hate
bananas,
you. I hate you. I hate you.
Bananas.
Oh wait, no. We had the same conversation. Okay.
We had this conversation.
We had an entire fruit tier list.
They're
Yeah, we had one episode where we did a fruit tier list, and she said that bananas were F tier.
like no,
That
not
is
just
an
F tier. They
actual
are
L take.
they are
What?
my least favorite food ever. Like
Hmm.
genuinely, if I
Why?
just like being near them makes me want to throw up.
All right, what's your thoughts of tomatoes then?
I
Oh,
don't like
tomatoes.
them very much either. I don't
Okay,
like
good.
them raw. I like tomato
I
sauce.
hate-
I like ketchup. I like it when they are blended up. I do not like having I don't like it when they are raw.
Which
Okay, you
which
know
is
what?
better, ketchup or catsup?
Ketchup.
Yep.
You redeemed yourself in my eyes because I hate tomatoes so much.
Like,
Ketchup?
I guess
Ketchup. Ketchup?
Oh my god, I
Ketchup.
feel betrayed right now.
oh my gosh, I know what you're referencing. I understand this.
You know what? This is the funniest thing. I literally downed an entire bottle of tomato juice right before we began.
No.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Literally the only person I know to have
I
drank
love
tomato juice
listen,
before this.
I love tomato sauce. I love salsa. I love
But that's not the same.
I love ketchup, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's also
like
good.
I would
Tomato
never guzzle ketchup. I just could not.
Wait, no,
It's
I
not
didn't think
ketchup, it's tomato juice.
No, that's
They're
it's
different.
tomato juice. Clamato. You never heard of that?
No.
My grandpa
Okay, well.
River just
Sorry.
like they just thought that they were just getting a whole bottle.
No.
Yeah, just like taking
no,
it,
no, no, no,
flipping
no,
open
no,
a
no.
bottle of
The way I
ketchup.
envisioned it was that he's holding a bottle like of Heinz ketchup and he's just downing it like it's
Oh, ew, that sounds gross. That's
Well,
something
if you're
that-
going to do
Did you
that,
know
at least
actually
add
a lot
mustard.
about this?
No. Okay, well, like it's not just the tomato juice. It's like it's tomato, like clam, and few bunch of other vegetables, and they combine
It's
it
a
into
margarita. Or wait, no, that's a Bloody Mary.
Yeah, it's what they put. No, it's like an ingredient to a Bloody Mary, but it's not the actual thing. You still need to put the alcohol in it.
It's a Bloody Mary, but without.
It has
the
Bloody Marys have vodka
Yeah.
or something in them, right? I know this because I played Rusty Lake.
Yeah, they put it in. Like it even has instructions to put alcohol in it, but I don't. I just put Worcestershire sauce and drink it all.
Fair
That
enough.
does not sound very good. Anyways,
Worcestershire.
What's that
That's
say?
always
Oh,
a
yeah.
Florida.
Worcestershire sauce.
oh yeah, well, anyways, Splatoon is my special interest because
We're going right back to Splatoon.
I've run out of things
No,
to talk
because we were
about.
talking
Default
about
to
it.
Splatoon.
what do you think? Did you
I'm gonna-
expect anything different? Genuinely?
Fia is like her
I'm like a
her
broken record.
fallback if like she short circuits is like Splatoon.
No, like seriously, if I can't think of anything to talk about, I'll probably just be like, "Oh, did you know that Isa Padre is like 36 years old? Is he 36? If I get that wrong,
Did you know
myself."
that Vegeta was a mass genocidal fucking dictator right before he came to Earth?
No, fuck, he was 39. Die.
River's
Did you
age.
know that Goku is actually 47
River
by the
is
time
older
of
than
the
that,
Tournament of
actually.
Power?
Actually,
Yeah,
well,
but-
technically, Padre is 30.
I
Sorry,
still
30,
have not
yeah.
even gotten around to naming my
Ice and
favorite
Padre-
food. Like,
Yeah,
on
River,
the
you
island.
talk about your
River,
favorite
what's your
food.
favorite food?
I just wanted to
Shut up,
throw
River,
that
nobody
out there.
Yeah, River, what's your favorite food?
Okay, fine.
Calzones. I could never get sick of calzones.
Calzones.
Okay, that's like you know
Okay.
what, River?
I didn't
That's
know you
good.
could. I didn't you know you could eat calzones.
Pretty fair.
I thought they were just places for cows.
Come
Shut up.
on.
That was bad. That was really, really bad.
That was terrible.
I thought you were gonna go another way with that.
That wasn't even a funny kind of Umbra. That was a genuine like what the fuck.
You. I say this with the utmost compassion. Shut up. That was horrible. Why would you say that?
I was okay for a split second there. I was fully expecting Fia to lead into it with, "I love you." With I say this with the utmost compassion, and then I thought she was going to follow it up with, "Kill your."
Oh my god.
that is where I thought she was going with that. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I would not. I reserve saying that to you.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I don't know why I come on every podcast and decide today I'm going to bully River.
You
Well,
should.
it's again, like we said, it's just easy, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What
exactly.
do I have a fucking target painted on my back? What is this, target practice? Come on.
You're like the target dog. You have like the target
People-
over your eye.
People go
The
to Target and they
target
think that you work
dog.
there because you have a permanent target on your face.
Isn't that dog dead?
What
Yeah.
dog? What Doge?
No, the target dog.
You
What
only know
target
about
dog?
one dog.
Oh.
Howard.
Well, I know about like 3 dogs.
I know.
There's
All
actually
the
not 4.
Pokemon.
You know about
There's
Updog?
like there's Updog, there's the target dog, there's Doge,
Did you
then
say there's
the
up dog?
yeah, then there's
Updog's
the
not a dog.
yeah, then there's the butter dog, and I forgot
What
the
about
other
my
one.
dog?
Wait, I'm sorry.
I got
Hold on,
my
please.
dog,
Wait,
too.
Jem, I'm sorry. What's up, dog?
Yo mama. Updog what?
Wait,
You
what?
said up, dog. What's up, dog?
Like my
I
balls.
don't know.
Pepper, what did you say?
Wait, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Jem, do you not know what Updog is?
No,
Jem, please. Wait, are you joking?
I'm not. I don't know what it is.
It's up, dog.
It's. Have you never heard that joke ever once in your life?
Well, now you've ruined it. You see,
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though. I don't know how you lead up to it.
Umbra is like the type to like
Okay,
spoil like
wait.
a really big movie just to like piss everyone off.
Oh, and she leans in and is like, by the way, that guy dies at the end.
Okay, wait.
I would do
everybody.
that, but exclusively to Rip.
Okay,
Oh my
wait.
god.
Everybody shut up. Everybody be quiet. Okay. Jem,
Yeah. What's up?
what's up, dog?
Nothing much.
Thank you. Okay.
That was the joke. That was a bit.
Yay!
That was so
No.
bad.
That was the bit. The joke
That
is
is
that
the
you're
up-
supposed to say up, dog, and then when somebody asks, what's up, dog, you say, nothing much, what's up with you? That's the whole fucking...
That is the
Oh.
joke. Did you not know that before now?
No. That's so Sigma Skibbity Riz. Thank you for telling me.
I'm going to kill
okay.
you.
Damn.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
If Friday's forever, then funking must be yellow. Okay.
I hope. I want you all.
One day we're going to do like a Monkey Brains vlog where we all visit Ohio and we're gonna edit like shitty green screen things over everything and be like, holy shit, guys!
I will edit a rock falling on your head,
Damn.
and it
Please
will
do.
be really big, and it will
You would have
crush
to do
your
the
skull.
SpongeBob bunk sound.
And then I will be arrested for aggravated manslaughter.
Wait, it's the no the SpongeBob sound effect that would fit us the most is that like disappointed like sound effect.
I have never watched. I have not watched SpongeBob. I have no earthly idea what you are
I've
talking
never
about.
watched it either. I've just heard that sound effect. And know it knows that it comes from SpongeBob.
I know the boo-wop.
That too.
Look at
That
Boo
fits. Womp.
You know what
Uh,
they say. Womp,
Wait,
womp,
River, did
womp.
you even say your favorite food?
I
Yeah.
did.
Calzones.
Oh, yeah, you did. Never
Good
mind.
calzones. I
Don't you
haven't said
remember?
none,
Don't you
though.
remember my hilarious joke?
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna make a joke about eating panties or something.
Wait, let me make.
What?
What about my favorite?
How would I?
food?
How would I even get to eating panties from
Your favorite food is
calzones?
salmon.
Because
Your
the word
favorite food is salmon.
calzone derives from the word calzone derives from like what's it cal
I
calzone?
speak exclusively English.
Okay, I don't know.
That would be a funny joke.
You're smart. You probably know more than Spanish than I do.
No, I do
Probably
not.
not.
What do you mean? Weren't you
I-
like
I'm the
fucking raised
Mexican here.
Hispanic?
Yeah.
There is no way on hell that I know more Spanish than you.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, never mind.
That doesn't seem
I'm
right.
Hispanic.
Your favorite
Yeah.
food is probably salmon because you're fair, like Mr. Grizz.
Oh, they never said mine.
Look,
Yeah, you never
that's
did
not
say
what my
yours,
favorite
Jen.
food.
Oh, I
is,
thought they said
okay?
it. Oh yeah, I was gonna say full on shrimp cocktail, but like a good one.
Would you want
fair
it?
enough.
That's not a. Isn't that a drink?
What? No,
Mhm.
no, it's like a cup, and then they serve you with like shrimp, onion, tomato, cucumber,
weird.
and a bunch of things. It's really good.
Is it alcohol?
No, it's like a
Sounds
very
like it
common
could be.
like, it's like a very common like Latin dish.
I thought it was because the word cocktail. I don't know why. It just sounds like it should be alcohol. Is that like a
Why?
thing?
'Cause it-
Cocktail and
it has
alcohol.
I think it's because it's served in like a cup that it usually holds alcohol.
That's probably it. It's served in those fancy glasses that look cool, but
Look,
Yeah.
my favorite food, personally, is that's. I was gonna say lasagna, but I actually prefer. I prefer. My mom makes like this food called like dinga, and it's like a shredded chicken that's like marinated in like this sauce that she makes, and I would
Wait,
eat
what's
that.
the name? Wait, what did you?
Tinga.
What's the name? Pinga?
Dinga,
Pinga?
dinga,
Like Pingus? Pinga?
dinga, dinga.
Oh my god. Have you seen I've seen so many fucking Pingas memes in the last couple of days. And I don't know why
Pingas.
it's made like this comeback, but it has.
I blame
Snooping as usual,
I blame MC for that one.
MC did
My
not
MC.
start Pingas. The Pingas
No, I
renaissance.
know, but I'm saying I blame him for the recent influx of Pingus memes.
Well,
Why?
him?
if you don't like someone, you can
Because
just
he
blame
was
them
the
for
last
everything.
one that I saw.
Snooping as
His Twitter
usual,
post was
I
the last
see.
post that I saw on that.
I can't
Yeah.
listen to the original clip of that without hearing like "bring us," it just sounds
nobody
edited in.
can.
It sounds
It's like
edited
it's
in,
like
but
the it's like the
raw
it's like the Matt Pat image.
Oh yeah, the
That-
Oh yeah, like you can't ever see it unedited.
it doesn't. I don't know how they managed to make a supposedly an ostensibly not edited images look edited. It looks so horrendously photoshopped that it hurts that it's not. I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
I agree with what you said.
What you said was really wisdom.
Mm.
You
It was
know.
very wisdom.
It's you look at that image and you experience like it's like staring into unreality.
All right, here's another question. All right,
I mean, I know the
What
image
is-
technically had to come from somewhere, but it just doesn't
Yeah.
feel right.
but what are your guys' childhood crushes, like cartoon or like.
Oh, that's easy. The Pokemon contest girl from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
But you don't know her name.
Starts with an A. No.
May?
May does not start with an A.
I don't know. Wait, which
Gem.
one? Wait,
Jam. What the?
wait. You just said contest girl from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Doesn't actually start with an A. It starts with an
You
L.
mean the one that has the Altaria?
Licia.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Alicia or Alicia. I don't know how you pronounce it. That's her name.
Oh, I know what you're talking. So it's the Altaria girl.
Yes,
the one
I
that-
had this.
Yeah, the blue one.
Yes. I used to draw like self-ship fan art with her when I was like 10. Hi, Dad. 1 second. Yes, hello. No, I do
Well,
not. I do not know why I would have a paper
For
plate.
me,
Okay, bye.
it's funny because I was a kid. I also did have a crush on a Pokemon character. It was like what was her? Oh yeah, Serena from the Pokemon X and Y
Anime.
Specifically the anime.
You want?
I don't know why.
Mine was
Okay.
the exact same, but the one from the games.
Oh really?
Why?
Yeah.
Not the anime
No.
counterpart.
Because I didn't watch the anime when I was younger. I played the games, so.
Oh,
I did
okay.
both.
Fair enough.
I
So
have
funny 'cause
I have probably more that I could think of, but I'd have to look back.
Mm.
River, what
That's
about
funny.
you?
Oh, she probably didn't you?
Childhood
love
crush
her-
from media.
Yeah, from media.
That one tall girl from like the what's her name? The girl from the captain the why am I blanking out? The three girls, the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, the tall woman that you can't see in the Powerpuff
Oh,
Girls.
Miss Blossom.
That's probably River.
Miss,
Was that your
no,
crush?
not Blossom. Miss
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I do not know her name.
Miss.
I know exactly.
Did you have a crush on her?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, that was my guess.
I wasn't
Damn it,
watching
what was her name?
Powerpuff Girls at that time.
Yeah, she's too old.
What?
I remember that show.
Yeah.
What?
You need to revert it even.
Sorry.
It needs to be even older.
Bruh.
It's like an animated woman that was even older.
I'm going to kill you.
Popeyes.
Olive
River-
oil?
Betty Boop.
Yeah,
No,
Betty Boop from like the old Looney Tunes.
River was around before
Minnie Mouse?
animation became a popular medium, actually, I think.
Oh wow! What's the woman that has like a fan under her and like?
River's first like fictional crush was like Ophelia from Hamlet.
What?
And what do you mean? What? Have you never heard of Shakespeare?
River's first fictional
I mean,
crush
I don't.
was...
I don't know anything about Shakespeare.
I don't really know him personally.
I never.
Really good,
He did. I just didn't live in Europe at the time. You know.
Yeah, he seems like a cool
Yeah.
dude, you know. He was pretty cool.
I'd be down to hit him up in
Discussion before,
DMs.
but how old do you guys think I am, really?
Dinosaur.
You're
Fuck
like
you.
2 years old.
Fossil.
Right?
At least 12 million.
You're like 12, I think.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna put my
I like
phone
this.
down.
I like this. I like
I'm
this
putting my
high
phone
low. This high low of ages that we're getting here.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
From 12 to
here's-
12 million.
I'm gonna sit up for this one too.
Oh no.
Damn.
She's getting
Well,
serious.
look out, guys.
I'm doing it.
They're standing up for this one.
What are you
I'm
about
sure
to do? A YouTuber apology? What was that sigh?
No, this is the sigh of I cannot believe my friends are like
We've only
fucking
been
sending me
making
to the wolves here with my age.
We've only been making this joke for the entirety of the podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
I am going to ask you all once. how old you think I really am, because I'm pretty sure some of you in here already know my actual age, but just to clarify here, let's kind of go down the list here. Amber, how old do you think I am, honestly?
87.
I'm going to need you to give me a legitimate answer.
This is the Monkey Brains podcast. We don't do that shit here.
I'm going to need a legitimate answer, please.
Oh.
Amber.
Mm.
Amber. Amber.
You're gonna kill her. She can't take much more.
Oh my fucking.
Oh my god. Okay, to be fair, River, I think like when we first met, when we were like chatting and stuff, I did always think of you as like I always thought of you as younger than
You know
me,
what,
to be
Aku?
honest.
I'm gonna get back to you in a minute, bud. Right now, I'm focused on Amber.
You're gonna be you're gonna be
A
focused on me
legitimate
for a
answer right now.
long while, River. You know, I
Fine,
think
let's just
it's a
keep going
number.
down the list. I will get back to you. Fia, how old do you think I am? Fia, don't you fucking start this.
Like at least.
Like at least what? We like at least what?
I'm trying to think.
Fia,
What?
swear to God, give me an answer. It should not be that hard.
Oh no! Like 97.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Jem,
Yo.
how old do you think I am? Truthfully, why? Why does every person go?
Oh, I know.
Do you?
I
Do
know.
you really know, Jem? Do you?
Yeah. 21?
I was actually gonna say 21 if River like threatened me at gunpoint to give me a serious answer.
Is that your legitimate answer?
Like 21 would be my legitimate answer.
Nah, like 30.
Yeah, that's also a good answer.
Do you honestly think I'm 30?
Yeah.
Hey, last but not least, Aku.
Aku
Look,
could
alright.
say
How
this,
old?
I
How
swear.
old do you think that I am? Truthfully.
Look, I'm gonna be nice to River
No,
here.
no,
and-
don't try to fucking just give me an answer.
No, I'm being legitimate. Like I'm being legit. I'm saying I think it was, kind of a little mean spirited to, make fun of River so much. So I think I have to say I have to be like the deal breaker here and say that River is honestly, I always thought of her as like a number 9 large, 2 number 6, number 8. Number 2 number 12 and a large tail.
Stop reciting Big Smoke's order. Just fucking give me a number.
Like,
A lot of thinking going on around here.
Let me do the math real quick. I got a calculator.
Honestly, the more honestly, Jem, you make a convincing point.
Let me carry the 2 here. I think so from what my calculator tells me, I have 3.29 times 10 to the 47th power.
Yeah,
So
that sounds about good.
there you
I
go.
think that's pretty close.
That That's pretty. That's a good. I would go honestly with the closest to estimates. I'd go with either. I'd say. I think if we're lowballing it, probably Amber's. And otherwise, I think. Okay, your guess is pretty good.
Fair enough.
All right,
So, River, how old are you?
Yeah, rate our answers.
Wrong, all of them. Shoot.
Considering that
He's actually
Amber
older.
and Gem, or sorry, considering that Amber and Fia gave me the two worst possible answers, Gem having given me I don't even
21.
a fucking doozy of an answer. And then we have Aku, who just completely blew it out of proportion.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to begin. Motherfuckers, we have been friends for how long? I
Would friends
am
not do this?
23!
No, I think you're wrong.
23? Wait, you're 23?
I'm 23.
Holy
23, 23 in what, like tardigrade years, where they live like forever, or what?
Motherfuckers. I say 23, all of you go BC. You got this shit's ridiculous, man. My birthday is on December 28th. I am
Wasn't that the year that Jesus was killed or something? Or yeah.
Jesus,
what?
Jesus, River is, Jesus
Wow.
lived. River was actually born around that time, I think.
Yeah,
Damn.
River's gone. We'll have to find a replacement. Oh, never mind. Sure, River.
River, we love you. All right, we do.
No, we don't.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, no, we do. Don't worry, River. This is why you're the mascot. Because everybody likes you.
I'm the fucking mascot. I'm the one who came up with the idea for this godforsaken podcast, and I'm the fucking mascot of all things. We have been over this. I should not be the mascot.
I gotta say, I want to clarify that. Yeah, I like how you always mention I was the one who came up with the idea for the podcast, which is funny because I've wanted to start a podcast with us before you even brought it up. You bringing it up was just me being able to kickstart my idea.
Well, that's just mean.
You know what, Amber?
What?
I'm gonna fucking sue you. I'm gonna sue you for all the rights to this channel. I swear to God. Right.
I can't wait
sue
to
you
watch
for
every
penny that you're
judge
worth, and I'm gonna
laugh
make
you
fucking
out of the
merchandise off of it, I
courthouse.
swear.
And I
This
will
is-
be standing there
This
with
is
them.
my franchise.
Get
My
a fellow
franchise.
justice, your attorney.
What do you mean, franchise?
We have one fan.
The Monkey Brains podcast franchise. All right.
This isn't a franchise.
We
You know
don't
what a
even
franchise
get
is?
royalties.
1 second.
Wait, you guys are getting paid for this?
No, that's
No.
what I just
No.
said.
I was about to say I want some of that pie too. I mean,
I
I'm a
got
special
paid.
guest. Don't you get
You're
special
getting
guest?
5% at best.
Okay, so I looked it up.
Looked what up?
I looked
Yeah,
up
yeah, look it up.
definitions of franchise, and
Do
it originated in the language
Okay,
Middle
but
English.
do we count as one? That's
Probably
the,
not.
Let's see. It came from the English word frank and the old French word.
God
France.
sakes. You just need a fucking generalization of what a
okay,
franchise
we don't need the
is.
history.
Right, shut up, woman.
Shut up, woman.
Franchise dictionary definitions from Oxford Languages. Learn more. Noun, franchise, plural noun, franchises, noun, the franchise. Definition number 1: an authorization granted by a government or company to an individual group enabling them to carry out specified commercial activities, e.g., providing broadcasting service or acting as an agent for a
Thank
company's
you.
product.
Thank you.
Providing
Toyota
broadcasting
granted Group a
service.
franchise.
This further proves my point that
Similar,
this is a
warrant,
franchise.
charter, license, permit, authorization, permission,
Thank you, Fia.
sanction, concession,
I can't.
Thank you,
I'm
Fia.
glad
prerogative,
I'm glad we've hired a
Thank you,
screen.
Fia.
I'm glad we've hired a screen reader onto our podcast. This is really.
We're given a franchise to operate fast food franchises. Dot the roadside. A general title or
Can I
concept
press
used for creating or
pause on?
marketing a series of products, typically films and television shows,
Skip.
chiefly in North
Skip
America.
ad.
The ownership structure is personal. Sports a team is limited to a fixed number of teams.
You need to stop.
Skip ad.
Verb, franchise, first
All
person,
right, thank
present,
you. I need.
franchises, past tense, franchise,
I
past
need-
participle, franchise, gender, or
Hey,
present participle,
Guys, we're
franchises.
losing viewers at record rates right now.
You
This is where
Singular
this is
viewer.
where this is gonna be the marker where the viewer drop off.
This is.
Investopedia, www.investopedia.com.
I'm gonna make an edit of this clip that slowly zooms in on Fia's face as she just keeps yammering and yammering.
Is a business for funding or licenses of
Also, I looked it up, and to give a better version of.
No, I don't trust you to give definitions,
no,
especially since
hang
you
on.
might fucking butcher it.
No, this is on Merriam-Webster, and out of the definitions, the first one is a right or license, so it's an actual license granted to an individual or group to market a company's goods or services in a particular territory. That's not us. We don't have any license.
Yes, we do. Don't lie.
We do not. The second one is
You don't have to know that.
the right of membership in a professional sports league. We are not a professional sports league, unsurprisingly. And number 3 is a series of related works such as novels or films, each of which includes the same characters or different characters. We are not a series of related work. We are a single work. So we're not a franchise.
Yes, we are.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not
no.
gonna lie. I just started playing just Plants vs Zombies Heroes, and I was like zoned out of this conversation.
Why are you playing
Thanks.
games? This is a podcast.
Oh,
Because
God.
because all of you are yapping on about definitions.
That's the
and
fun
stuff.
of it, though.
What's fun?
Yeah,
What, like you're the type of person to like be yapping about like a math exam and be like, studying like just for fun is so much fun.
I do not.
No.
I am the person who takes tests having studied for a grand total of 0 minutes.
Me too.
Lie.
I can relate to that.
Lies.
1 second.
I
It's so
literally
funny
do
'cause
not. I do
nowadays-
not.
Yeah, it's so funny because nowadays usually teachers just like do recaps before the test day, and then that's what you have for tests.
I just
Like-
remember it from when they
Yeah.
teach it to me. It's like I don't need to take.
Oh yeah,
retain it.
do that too.
Who needs notes when you have cognitive abilities?
Oh, I have plenty. I take for art history. I take like all the notes. I take the most detailed notes known to man. I still get like a C because we're not allowed to use the notes that I have spent painstaking hours taking on the test because college board wants my head on a stick.
C's get degrees, okay?
It's always funny because I feel like it tests are always like tests of your you have to remember all this information for the test, and it's like most of the information, like even if you had a job that pertains to whatever relevant information that you need to know for the test, some of it's just things that you don't even really need to remember. You could just like look it up or something.
Once
Yeah.
Like
I used to,
like
I
there's-
used to eat. Oh,
like there's like the kind of analysis stuff makes more sense and is what would rather be on a test. But if it's just like, hey, know this, good job, kind of pointless.
I'm not good at memorizing things that I don't care about.
Aren't we all?
Like I know everything about Splatoon, I do not know anything about algebra.
Are you
I know
giggling
everything about
about?
Dragon Ball, but I know nothing about
Are
practical
you?
applications in my life.
What are you giggling
Ask
about over
me
there,
something
Jem?
about Splatoon, I'll
Hold
answer
on.
it.
I found this.
Did I tell you about how I used to eat pencil lead because I thought that it would give me immunity to lead poisoning if I ate a bunch of small amounts because I thought pencil lead was real lead and I wanted to be immune to lead poisoning in case someone tried to
Someone's
poison me
a
with lead.
What the fuck
someone's a
is wrong
drill
with
to
you?
drill through the world so you can destroy all the neat world generation with complete disregard for all the creatures that inhabit these lands. I'm sure the
That doesn't
EPA
sound very cool.
And PETA would like to have a word with you afterwards.
Yep.
That they would.
Splatoon.
That's Terraria, actually.
Shut
Yeah.
the hell up.
No.
Nobody cares.
Okay.
Just kidding, I care.
No, you don't.
Shut up.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying. You're just a bitch. Oh no.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
very good
y'all.
at it
Okay.
further.
You know what, Aku? You should tell us your funniest story.
Have you ever killed
The
a man?
funniest? Do you mean like something that happened to me? Do you just mean a story in general, or do you mean like a fictional story, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
That's what?
Tell us anything. Just say something.
All right, so here's a story about
Here's a
Here's a
story all about how your life got
Here's a
flipped
story
on
all
its
about
Upside
how it got turned to upside down. So here's a story, okay? I'm gonna tell you a truthful story. So
boy, stories.
and it's not, I mean, it's not really funny. Well, I mean,
Oh,
it's funny in
it's not really
hindsight,
truthful.
but it's funny like in the almost died kind of way. So here's the thing. So I was, I believe, 9 years old, and I had a dog named Spot. He was one of the best dogs ever, to be honest. He was just really loving. I think he was what was he? He was a pit bull, and a like
Go
like
Pitbull.
eat children meme here. Insert eat children meme here, but no, they were like actually like really loving, and like they made me feel really nice, like just because like they were like really big, and I felt protected with them. And my sister also really loved him. She kept trying to sneak him in the house, but our parents never let us.
No.
So one day, and we had to keep him chained up because we lived in a neighborhood where dogs like they have to like be in the backyard. They can't be like out in the front.
I don't like that very much.
Yeah, it sucks, but you know, like that. But we made sure to give them like take them out to the park and stuff, give them plenty of room. There was one day that I was going to school with Melanie. That's my sister. She and I like we went to the same school together actually, and we were just like we got through school and we drove. The bus took us back, and our bus it drops us off like the block away from our house because our house like there's like a little path that the bus can't fit through. So like like there's like a there's like a distance that we have to walk to. So there were these three dogs that they were like out in the street just like a couple blocks away. Like we just like me and Melanie saw them and felt a little uncomfortable around them. uh and then they started chasing us, and like my sister, she's older than me, she grabbed me by the arm and we started running back to the house. But those dogs were obviously a lot faster and stuff, and we were like just yelling and shit. There was like a big Doberman, I think, like there was like a small one and another big, like I think like a terrier or something. I don't know the dogs, but I just know that I was scared
I
as
think
hell.
terriers
They
are
were,
pretty small, so it probably wasn't.
yeah, they're like not that big. Like there's
okay.
two small ones, but one like really big one who was obviously like the bigger than us, the leader of that little pack there. They were chasing us. We weren't gonna make it to the house in time, and our parents weren't like they were out doing something, so we were kind of alone. Um, but then like I guess like Spot heard us like yelling and stuff, and normally like he was like chained up, but he broke his metal chain like hearing us, you know, getting freaked out, and he went fucking like ballistic on them. Like he ran them like
Really?
ran on them like he I remember it so vividly. He grabbed like the tiny like terrier one and just fucking like grabbed him by the neck and like tossed him like down into like the little ditch to the and the big one like he was just fighting him while the other one kept on trying to bite his legs, but he was just like wrecking like all three of them. And me and Melanie ran into the house, and yeah, Spot he saved our lives that day, I think, because I think like if he wasn't there, like I don't know what they were gonna do with us. Like they could have just, you know, like, and we were little kids, so I don't know. Like I think I always think of that day because I remember how much of a good boy he was, and it was really like it was really hard on us when he we had to, you know, unfortunately give him away. It was really a hard day, and I think everyone in the family was affected by it. Even my dad, like he was, you know, he really loved him, and so did all of us.
Sounds like a really good dog.
Yeah, I just hope that in his final times that he was loved and cared for. Uh, I just wish I could have been there with him, you know, when he passed away, because I think the owner for him said that he passed, and unfortunately, we weren't there for him, and I just sometimes regret that.
Damn, this episode took kind of a turn.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not really funny, but it's a story.
It's a good story.
It is now, but we went from going criticizing River for age, and now we're here.
I have
If you want a funny story though, I don't even know. There was that one time, and I think I remember. Okay, so for a funny story, to lighten the mood after that whole spiel about my dog.
Here, I
for some
can enlighten you. There you go.
I'm 23, I swear.
I don't think so. I think that no, that's not true. I think that River is not. River was around when Jesus was alive. I think around that time.
True. So, funny
So
story.
I have stories
Oh, sorry.
sometimes.
No, if
I'm
you want to
trying
share it,
to-
of course.
Oh no,
Go
no,
ahead.
it's fine. You can go. You can go. I am the one who is always on this. I'm here all the time. You are not.
Rar. That just reminding me of my mortality here in the Monkey Brains podcast.
Sorry.
That's okay. Let me think. Okay, so in high school, when I was still attending that, there was this, and it's kind of funny. In cafeteria, we like get released like by blocks. So like I was part of block C, which was like a period of time for like, you know, going to the cafeteria and stuff. In my block there was this like very massive dude. I think like I was like 5 foot like 9 at the time, so like I wasn't small, but I was obviously, you know, it was a little short because I was like in 10th grade, I believe, when this happened. This dude, he was like I had to crane my neck up to look at him. He was like 7 foot, I think, and he was like built like a brick house. That's why I was like, how are you like below 18? Like, what the hell? What are your kids have been feeding you?
I had
But
like
Your kids?
But if your kid's been feeding you,
Your women and your parents.
yeah, you have
they,
kids
they,
already.
they all the Flintstone vitamins, all of them. They just downed them.
It
But
reminds me, slight aside, reminds me of this kid from my from my high school and middle school who's currently suspended uh
Oh,
for
Ah,
beating up a kid. Uh,
oh,
dang.
that's another story. But he had like an actual full beard in middle school.
Holy
wow.
moly.
Yeah, that's
He
kind
was
of like
he was
common weirdly.
yeah, he was tall and like he did not look like he fit in our grade.
maybe that's
Damn.
why he decided to beat someone up.
There's always that one kid who just looks like an adult just in school.
Yeah.
Because genes be hitting different. But he was a big guy, and I forget his name, but I know his last name was like something raw, like freaking like Cruz or something. Like it was just something that I remember. It was like kind of cool. Um, so he was obviously a big guy, and not a lot of people wanted to talk with him, I guess, which was kind of sad. But it was just kind of how it was because social outcast and stuff, dumb society rules and whatever. So I think this day, I think my usual group of friends, like I think we were like switched around in our blocks. So in this time, I had no idea like where to sit because everywhere was taken. And I was just like, I'm just standing here with my food, just like what the fuck.
Oh, I just
And
sit on the
so
floor.
I'm just gonna sit on the floor and just
No,
eat
I'm
my
not. I'm
mashed
not.
potatoes.
No. That's what I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm in
I
high
guess
school.
that's fair. I never really
I
thought of
sit
it.
on the floor every day.
Aw.
Bring in like a
Hmm.
pillow.
No,
Oh.
On those dirty floors. Oh,
yeah, the
that'd
only
be
place I
awful.
can sit.
But so
Sorry, that was
basically,
unrelated.
the only place I had to sit was like next to him, and so I was just like, okay, well, I'm just here next to this like massive, just hulking beast of a man here. Um, and I was just very nervous as hell. And like because I was just thinking like, oh my god, this guy is like fucking, he's gonna like beat me up for some reason. I don't even know. I'm just here like I was kind of fat at the time, so I was just here, just like sitting next to him. Um, and it was funny. He he turned around and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he wanted to. It turns out that despite him looking like very very intimidating, he was actually like really like interested in like nerdy shit. Like
Oh, base.
he wanted to talk a bunch about like I think back then like Magic the Gathering, I think.
Whoa, base.
uh, and I was just so caught off guard by that because he had like such a deep voice. He was saying like, yeah, you wanna, what you want to see some of my cards or stuff like that. And I was just like okay, I can kind of get into this. I have no idea what any of this means, but I was just listening to him just yap on, and it was really nice actually, funnily enough. But then, it turns out that then like someone I think smacked him in the back of the head or something. Uh, and then he got really angry, and he turned around and he just picked up the kid, like he like grabbed him by the neck, and it was like I was like, oh, what the fuck is happening? I was like, what the fuck? And and then the teachers had to come and calm him down and stuff. But I always remember that because I was just so I don't know. It was just like such a weird and interesting thing that I was just there for. I was just a bystander, just watching all this like crazy shit happen. But it wasn't that crazy. But it was like, I don't know. It was memorable. But it's funny. It really made me think. Like, some people just want to just talk about their whatever they're interested in.
Ha
You
ha
know,
ha. Imagine being like
funny.
that.
We're gonna bring that back into Splatoon. But it makes me think, like, some people just need to have an outlet sometimes to just talk about whatever they want.
Wow, it's almost like
But,
this is that for me.
Wow, it turns out that this is a life lesson now. So today, kids, we're
Yeah.
gonna learn
So today
about.
I'm gonna
marrying.
Welcome to the
Today we're
first.
going to-
Welcome to the first Monkey Brains podcast on YouTube, kids.
This is some more. Welcome to the first
Monkey Brains better than Coco Melon.
Yeah. I was trying to
So-
think of a good animal. Welcome back. No. I'm trying to think. Like, there are so many, and I was trying to think of an animal common in Aesop's fables, but like none of them, all of them are like too generic for any of them to make sense. Like because like if I like made a reference to like I don't know a mouse, like you all would be like, what the fuck? Why did you bring mice into this?
Mice. So in today's lesson, kids, you always have to branch out and meet other people, and it doesn't matter about their outward appearance. All that matters is what's inside and all that disgustingly sappy stuff.
Aren't you the character that, or aren't you the person that made a character that's whole thing is about hope?
Yeah.
I have organs inside my body.
What
sometimes.
can I say? I just really love sappy, just like really like wholesome stuff because it just makes me happy. I just like that kind of stuff.
So much blood.
That too. My interests are both
God,
really
what
wholesome
sappy,
stuff and
wholesome
also
blood.
Yeah.
No, you said what's on the inside that counts. I have a lot of blood on the inside. Jesus, you're not supposed to judge me for that.
Look, I'll
What's your blood
gladly, I'll
I don't
gladly
know. I've
write
been curious about that for a
slime-
while.
I also am. I don't know my blood type.
Like, I wonder if vampires if vampires were real, would they have a favorite blood type?
I mean, I don't think they
positive,
taste
right?
different.
Wouldn't it be O positive because of like how common it is? They're a basic white bitch.
But
I
blood.
mean, if you were like someone who feasted on humans, would you go for generic white guy off the street, or would you go for something more exotic?
What is more exotic?
That was
Umbra. What's exotic? What's exotic to you, huh?
Anything that isn't white.
I see.
We get a little racist on this book.
This is a little racist.
Don't
Just a
worry.
little.
Don't worry. I don't actually think like this in real life. to
Oh
all
no,
those, to all those who
Umbra
watch,
100% is.
don't paint me in a bad light.
Oh, trust me, they're worse.
You paint yourself in a bad light.
I paint. Look, that's why I don't paint.
You just do pixel art of River crying.
Dang.
Presumably, you
Speaking
can't.
of River,
She doesn't
she's
have
still
a face.
here.
but she's
Speaking
also
of
crying.
River, Jim, are you two alive?
Well, Jem's muted right now. I don't know about River.
Oh, River.
River was so upset that we could not guess her age right that she died.
River.
The
please
funeral
speak
will be
to us.
next week, and you will be charged $20 for your attendance.
Okay.
And they left. And they're back.
Welcome back.
Welcome to the Monkey Brains podcast.
River, if you're a host, say
Monkey
nothing.
Brains podcast. I'm Thea.
Well, damn. Good evening, monkey brainers. I'm Aku.
You're
and
the
I'm
new
here
River.
today.
No, I don't know. It's just. So, did you know that the Splatfest is this week?
Bruh.
Splatoon! We made it back!
Splatoon.
Everyone clap.
Yes, all of our one subscriber, please. Please clap.
So how much do you know about the Splatoon lore, Aku?
I already told you my extensive knowledge of the lore is that one demo
basically-
playthrough.
It all starts in the year.
You know-
well, we don't actually know what year it starts in, but we
You-
know that it was sometime 12,000 years before the game actually begins. Actually, it's probably a little bit. It's actually a
What
few
the
thousand.
fuck?
It's actually a few thousand years before that because, well, it's complicated. We'll get into it.
Hey, guy.
Anyway,
Hey, did you
so
know
it
in
all
Guilty
starts-
Gear they blew up Japan?
Yes. Anyway,
Did they?
so
Yeah, they did. There were a bunch of weird creatures on Japan, so one guy was like, "Fuck it, let's blow that shit up," and then he did, and now there's just a giant crater.
Damn.
So Japan
there's
is
actually
dead.
a crater. Nobody got that,
Crater?
like it was a
I
Splatoon
barely
Crater
know
like
her.
Subnautica?
No, like Splatoon. Anyways, we'll get into
No,
that in a
like
bit.
Subnautica.
Okay.
I'm like,
Okay, great. Yes, Subnautica. Cool.
Crater?
okay.
I barely know
Anyway.
her.
I'm going to kill you. We're talking about
Crater? I hardly knew her. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Please stop yucking.
Okay. I have been trying to speak for like the past 10 minutes, and my microphone has been giving me nothing but silence. I have
Oh,
been
hi.
here, I promise you, but
Hi, River.
Did you hear my stories?
yes, I've heard your stories.
Did you see my drawing? My lovely, lovely drawing.
I just now finally pulled it up, and I just want to say I hate you.
Did you see my drawing of Captain Cuttlefish? Or not drawing. Did you see the image of Captain
You know-
Cuttlefish I said that said it looked like you?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
You
I
know,
was talking
you know,
about Cuttlefish.
you know, River. I was going to draw.
Anyways, we'll get to that
I was
later.
going to draw you with a beard, but I didn't really know how to fit a beard onto a microphone.
Oh my lord.
So I didn't
I
spend.
mean, if you had, I would have applauded you for it, honestly.
Did you see the image of me and my interest?
I saw that, and I was going to
Yeah,
ask you
I
to
saw.
kill it, but you can't kill an image.
You can try.
Bar.
Also, I just
And
want
I
to
will.
mention, it took me until now to realize that that's supposed to be like a woman's thighs. I thought that was just like you were licking someone's chest, and that was the right was their arm.
Oh my lord, that's actually wait, that actually does look like that, but same thing there. It's the same thing.
Oh yeah, it gets the same message across. You're
It gets the
weird.
same. If you want to interpret it that way, then it is that way. If you want to
Wow,
interpret
I
it the
love
other
how
way, it is
I
that
love
way.
how my favorite thing about art is how everybody has their own interpretations of it. Wow.
It's either licking someone's chest or licking someone's thigh. Which one's the
Like,
right
it's like-
one? It's up to
it's
your
like one of those
interpretation.
like, what do you see images?
The
One of those
Anyways,
therapy ones.
I was
blot test. Rorschach test.
Yeah, Rorschach, whatever. Anyways, as I was saying, I only got through one sentence. It all starts around 12,000 years before the mollusk era,
I feel
which
like you've
is what they
explained that
call.
more before on this podcast.
Yes, I know, but Aku wasn't there, and
Well, Aku's asleep, so
I could just watch that episode. I'll just watch it.
no, but you need to know. It's but like.
yeah, you
I
have
said,
access to Aku's DMs. Just like spam him.
I would actually be hella interested in hearing you yap about Splatoon lore, but only if you allow me to yap about other lore as well.
What's lore for licking a woman's thighs? Presumably.
No. What the fuck? No.
And that's what you were interested in.
No. I said I was also
Fine.
interested in Dragon Ball. So if you let
okay,
me
yeah, you
yap,
can talk about
I'll,
Dragon Ball.
yeah, I'll yap
talk about
then.
I actually do not know much about it other than
the
the
length
it's an
of-
alien and he can change his hair color. Good.
The length,
there
of our
you go.
podcast, the length of our podcast episodes is the average length that it takes for a character to power up.
Ha ha. That's so original and so funny.
I never said it was
Good
funny.
boy.
Can
I'm
I get a
laughing.
time check?
Time check. We're an hour
Time
20.
check.
We're hour 23 minutes in.
That's
Oh
all this-
Lord!
That's actually enough time for me to explain the Splatoon lore and then
We're
we will
not
be done.
taking the rest of this episode. Look,
Wait, so how long are
Via-
these episodes?
they're we usually record for 3 hours.
We really need
3
to-
hours?
Yeah,
Oh. Do you
You're
want to do a
insane.
Wait,
You're
we-
crazy.
that's what every episode has been.
You're
sometime?
wild.
Wait, after this, do you want to do another music blunt rotation?
I do. I do. I was actually going
I
to
actually-
suggest that.
I'm gonna be honest. I only want to do this because there are some Splatoon songs I want to show you guys.
Well, I was going to recommend it at the end anyway because I want to do it too. But
Actually,
Honestly, I don't even. I
Oh,
don't think I can go. I don't think I can go for the full 3 hours because my social. I'm not sure if I can today because I am. I said it yesterday, but I spent 4 hours volunteering. Well, I didn't say here. I told Amber in DM. I spent 4 hours volunteering yesterday, and I'm still very tired.
we have it set at 3 hours, but we don't like we don't have that as like a hard limit.
I want you to listen to Splatoon
Our
music.
goal is, yeah, we can. I mean, we can we can end the episode whenever everyone wants to end. It doesn't have to be
Did you
3 hours.
know that Pearl Hoizuki is the only Splatoon character who can canonically say many curse words all the time?
that's
What
awesome.
about fuck shirt Tuesday or whatever?
Who? What? Where?
Isn't there like
Elaborate.
a one like a shopkeeper in Splatoon that every Tuesday his t-shirt
Oh
says
yes,
fuck?
yes, yes, yes. You remembered the fuck you shirt. I'm so happy.
I only see it occasionally on Twitter because you retweet it sometimes.
Yeah. It's fuck you Tuesday. It actually isn't. It actually isn't Tuesday because the shirts are randomized every day instead of just being set to a day. So really, it's just. But it's always going to be fuck you Tuesday in our hearts. For context, everybody who doesn't know because they are a nerd or their lives aren't obsessed with Splatoon so like a normal thing. There's a shopkeeper and he has his name is Gelfonso. He is a jellyfish. He has a shirt and the shirt says "fuck you" on it.
You know,
And
That's
it is in an in-universe language, and nobody had. And it was like discovered, I think, in 2021. Nobody Splatoon 2 came out in for the love of everything that is good and holy fucking hell. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Why?
you know,
Why?
you know, while you're
I'm
thinking of
sorry,
that,
something horrible just happened to me.
what?
Anyways, as I was saying,
What?
every Tuesday he wears a shirt that says "fuck you" in in-game language, and nobody noticed it for like half a decade. The end.
What happened?
Cruel Sisyphean 8-shaped dot floor. Cruel Sisyphean 8-shaped dot floor.
Oh, okay. I
Lost the
all
zone.
right.
I lost the fucking zone.
Okay.
I
All
hate
right.
this game. I hate
I was
Splatoon.
gonna
I hate
mention.
Splatoon. I hate Splatoon.
Do you?
Evil Fia be like,
I was gonna say I wonder if I had the time, which I don't have. I have the time, but I don't exactly have the dedication to do this. But I wonder what would happen if I went back through every episode that we've had Fia on, and like just like took like a ratio of the time that each member is like the in control of the conversation, because I feel like the one on top would absolutely be Fia.
oh, I'm sorry. I talked.
No, no, no. It's not like a
Oh,
bad thing. It's just
I
like
can talk.
you talk a lot. It's just
I
what you
can talk
do.
less if you want.
That no, that's fine. There is no rules to this podcast. If
I have
someone wants you to stop talking, they will talk over you most likely.
I'm just being nice here, to be honest. If I really wanted to, I would definitely be speaking over you. But I want to
Oh,
be
I'm
nice.
sorry. I can be quiet then. You can talk.
No, it's not like a shut up kind of thing.
They're in a long-winded Umbra way of saying it. They're telling you to be quiet, obviously.
No, I'm just making an observation. I do not like. I have no preference of who's talking. Like, for me, it's like I know for me, it's like I've heard everything about Splatoon because I've been friends with Fia for years. So to me, it's like I've heard this before, and I've
I've
shared.
heard this one.
I've known. Yeah, hey, I've seen this before. And I know River and Gem have experienced their fair share, and Aku has not.
Yep.
But
If not, my mind is filled with
Is
Friday
so-
Night Funkin'.
but like I'm just like I like even if I'm used to it and I like it's kind of pointless for me to hear Fia's Splatoon stuff again. I don't mind who takes control of conversation. I don't really care what the conversation is, what it is. I just want to hang out with you guys. That's all I'm here for.
Aww.
That's
You're so wholesome, Chungus.
See, the
wait, give
lesson
me
of today's Monkey Brain
slap
episode:
a seal award on. Wait,
friendship.
can I slap a seal award? Wholesome Reddit award on my.
Wholesome Reddit.
Guys, this
I'm
is
gonna
so
give you
wholesome. No,
the F and
Chungus.
F super upvote. It's like the up
Do we
arrow.
still have the Reddit gold emote on the FFE, or did we remove that?
I think we
Uh,
removed it ages ago.
Probably.
Damn,
Like, because you boring moderators want actually
you're the
relevant
owner.
emojis.
You're the
Hey,
owner. What do you
if
mean?
it was down to me, I would have kept them.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
more Reddit in our lives, don't we? You guys agree,
Yeah,
right?
we do.
Keanu Reeves, Wholesome Chungus.
Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk. He has Tesla.
Yeah,
Yippee!
he owns SpaceX.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Totally
like
did not ruin Twitter.
he gets the internet weirdos like me.
Exactly.
Also,
God.
hello, River.
River.
River, you need to get your word count up.
River.
I've mostly been trying
We're
to
being paid for every
heads up.
1,000 words here, buddy. Okay, you need to keep it up a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah. At the end of the year, I tally up the amount of words that everyone's spoken, and you get a paycheck based on that.
Oh, sweet.
That is so
Lucky for
awesome.
Fia.
And that is so cool. So
Fia.
since we're talking about money here, today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace.
Oh, yeah. It's Squarespace.
Dude,
Right.
today's episode is sponsored by today's episode is sponsored by
Manscaped, and I'm the only one who can talk about it.
Manscaped. Well, no, Aku's here.
Yeah,
I'm a bear.
Yeah.
I
can
need
use-
shaving.
I can use Manscaped to scape away the man.
That's true.
Away the oh my god.
Yeah.
Actually, factual.
I'm just a bear. My hair is just a part of me.
Yeah, would you like to say something?
Oh yeah, by the way, we never specified to the viewers. The reason why Aki says he's a bear is because his OC or Sona is a bear. There you go.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
For the initiated.
Yeah, it is not referring to the gay term of a bear, which is a very burly big man who is homosexual. But
Wait,
that
aren't you
does
one,
also
though?
kind of describe me. So in a way, I am a bear who is a bear in a way.
Yeah.
We're also not referring to the bear in terms of markets, which is which is when the market is experiencing a decline. Octo is not that either.
Yeah, I'm actually quite bullish on that part. But
Oh, he knows his terminal.
yeah.
Oh, God, you know what?
And we also don't
You want to
need-
know where I learned that? I have this book somewhere. I don't know if it's still around here. There was this book that we had, and it was like 40 something different like animal based like sayings, and
Uh-huh.
with and that was just what it was. It just was a collection of different sayings with these like silly little illustrations around them, and included in one of them was bull and bear market. Like that was
I learned it in
where I
my
learned what they
economics
meant.
class.
Huh.
And
I learned it in my economics class because
I'm
that's where they
curious.
teach it.
I'm curious. I'm gonna look through my bookshelf and see if there's any old books that I have that are.
I used to be an investor, and but then I
Whoa.
started to not have money, and so then you can't invest if you don't have money.
Related.
So I pulled out.
Did you sell your stock? Your StockX?
I did because that was when I was fired and I had to make
Should have
money.
invested in Bitcoin.
Rawr. I'll
Isn't that so
literally
right?
maul you to death.
Yeah, you should.
I
No,
love
no, no, no.
crypto.
It's no. Dogecoin is the future.
Yeah.
Bruh. My dad is having very bad luck with that because he keeps on investing right when it gets to like 20 cents. But then the second that he puts it in, then it goes back down to like 12. And so he's been whining about that nonstop. But I love it. It's funny.
Thank you for the continued bear gifs.
Look, I love bears, okay? Because they are all me and I am all them. Also seals.
Also seals.
But seals are kind of just water bears in a way.
Then and what about tardigrades though?
But that's a microscopic water bear. That's bear but small.
What about water bear? Is that the
It's
cocaine bear?
Cocaine bear.
Cocaine bear, yes.
That
yes,
fucking movie.
cocaine bear.
I haven't
love
seen
that.
it.
Neither have
Yeah.
I. I just heard about it. It was like,
I
hey,
only
it's
seen
a
the
dumb movie.
advertising.
It's a dumb movie about a dumb thing that happened in this dumb life that shouldn't have been made and extended to 2 hours.
hey, what about that one? Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Don't even get me started.
It's so funny. It's so funny that everybody was saying that movie was really bad, and then the second movie just came out, and then everybody was saying that was really good.
Second?
Yeah, there's another one.
There's another one?
That doesn't make the first.
Yeah, they released another one.
I didn't know that.
Have you not seen what the director of that movie wants to do?
What?
He literally wants to make a monster verse. He wants to make like a horror version of Bambi, Peter Pan. I don't know what other ones were, but
Bambi? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you going to
What, like Bambi's
is it just
mom
like
gets shot?
yeah, it was gonna be. It's just, the horror movie is just of Bambi's mother.
Well, like,
maybe.
oh, look, it's a horror movie where like Bambi actually gets shot, but then his mom like it takes her like dead a child's name and then starts killing like hunters. And it's like, whoa!
I think it might be that. I don't know, but I think it might be that. I don't know.
You gotta be
Basically, that's what that dude wants to do. Like he wants to make an entire monster verse out of just those.
It's funny how like you ever look back at like older like the original versions of certain stories and like how like fucking different they are. Like there's like all those like old fairy tales where they're like just way more fucked up shit happens than in like the more sanitized versions nowadays. Or have any of you ever seen the original version of Alice in Wonderland?
No.
I've seen the original version of actually no.
I've seen it.
Yeah, it's like the original version. The original version of Alice in Wonderland is so it's a lot. It's short compared to the more known version. It's really short. It's way too fast paced. Everything happens like bam, 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 and like and like it's just not a like reading it. It's just like you can see that it could be a good story, which it eventually was, but it's not good in its original state.
Isn't the whole point of Alice in Wonderland is that it's about mental trauma and stuff?
Is it? I thought it was just a rabbit hole.
No, but like I think it's like supposed to be like a representative of like of PTSD and of trauma from that Alice had. Yeah. It is, yeah. And all the characters are representative of different emotions and different like things that she's gone through, but like through a magical and personified kind of way.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get called a Zoomer, but that kind of just reminds me of Amore.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
I'm sorry, I just thought
I'm never gonna forgive
bro,
freaking,
bro, mental health. Fuck, this is like Omori.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I'm never gonna forgive Nicola from suggesting to me, like, really wanting me to play Amori, and I didn't. I like she didn't tell me that it was like a horror game. By the way, like that it was like that it had like horror elements in it. So
It
I
is?
just went in there thinking like, oh, okay.
Us getting River to play DDLC.
I went it thinking like, okay, like this is gonna be, I guess, like a sad story or something. I guess about trauma or whatever. Like, oh well, like I've seen these before, and like this should be interesting.
And you
I
walked
played
out.
it, and then I got to
Sour.
the staircase part, and I think that legit actually kind of messed me up because I just did not expect that like whatsoever, and so I then got really pissed off at Nicole for that.
It is just like when we got River to play DDLC.
I still haven't played Omori.
I mean, I still haven't finished it. I got like part of the way through, and then I stopped for I don't remember why, and haven't played it since, or haven't gotten past that point since.
I stopped playing, but then I looked up Amori, and then I saw like the main character shipped with like his dead sister, and I was like, okay, that's enough from the internet for today.
Yeah.
Why do you go to the fandom part of it? Why?
Never engage in the fandom is the first thing you do. At least have like a
Yeah.
You gotta have like some sort of buffer before you dive into
True.
the fandom.
I guess I
Like
would have been
discuss it
turned
with
away.
with friends or something.
Yeah, I probably would have been turned away from Undertale if I saw, font cess from all that.
Yeah, like
that
if
whole
you
thing.
headed it to the fandom first thing, we probably would have never got into it.
Like Undertale is one of those games where it's like you like God, the game is so good, the creator is awesome, the fandom is dear God.
I would say it was, because the fandom's not as bad as it was before.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think people have grown out
I
of
think
it.
even then, like the Undertale fandom has like a tendency to have some of the like the most amazingly well done, well crafted, and like the best animated things you've ever seen, or like creations in general. But then they could also create some of the most like disgusting, like worst things you ever seen
Would
in
you
your
like to
life that
fight
makes you question
Sans, but
humanity.
he's even harder? How about Sans, but even harder?
What about
How
Sans
about
but with a penis?
how about Papyrus, but he's like Sans? What about
How about
Sans?
Oreo? But she's Sans.
What about Kara, but she's Sans?
Okay, story shift Kara is kind of cool.
What?
Aren't you just saying that?
Unrelated? What about a character from a completely unrelated game, but Sans?
But I love that. I love the peak of it. I just saw like Rick Sans. I saw like Rick and Morty Sans. I saw freaking SpongeBob. I saw much, and it's amazing.
You know what I hate? You know what I hate? I can name all of those AUs off the top of my head right now.
Literally same.
I hate it. I hate it, and I hate it.
I need to find an image.
Under Sponge Tail.
What wasn't the name? What was the name?
I don't know. It was Bikini. Oh shit.
I forgot. I just remember the name of the song.
Rock Bottom.
I remember the one song for SpongeBob was called Babyless.
It was.
Babyless, yeah.
Yep.
So, let's talk more about.
It was.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to mention.
Shit.
You forgot to mention Baby Girl Daddy's Home.
Oh God. The Sans.
That
the
one
big
was
lips.
clearly something.
Wasn't that more recent though?
It's based on something old, but yeah, it kind of did have a resurgence.
It still was kind of like a parody of, of that kind of thing.
I'd hope it was a parody. If it wasn't, I've had concerns.
I mean, judging from the amount of, people who really found Sans, like that, I wouldn't be
Sans.
surprised.
It's like a Sans DeviantArt. Sans DeviantArt shit.
I mean, he won Tumblr Sexy Man of the
That
year.
is true. And then the Queen died.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the sigh for?
I don't know.
The Queen is dead. Fun
Queen is
Fun
dead.
fact. My grandma was about like pretty much almost the same age as the Queen. So my grandma has outlived the Queen.
Nice.
Wow.
My grandma.
Based.
My grandma staying strong. How much have I said about my grandma to you guys? 'Cause
You've
she-
talked about her quite a few
I
times.
talk about her quite a bit.
I do. I don't. I really don't feel like I bring her up that often, but I just knew I have at some point.
Understandable. Hey, random question. How many Undertale AUs do you think there are? I have the number here, but
Probably
Wait,
more
there's
than
a
Starbucks.
definite number.
No. Because if you're looking at the wiki, you're not gonna get the correct number.
I know. Like,
There's probably way more than there are in the
I'm
wiki.
gathering from the wiki, but also from this other wiki as well. I'm just adding them up.
Wait, well, what about overlap?
Don't worry about it.
How can we guess it if it's not going to be accurate at all?
If you had to take a guess, like if there's not an answer,
500.
500. I think just from the sheer volume of people that just have made their own little projects that maybe weren't really well known. Probably, I think closer to 1,000, probably.
Probably. It's entirely possible. You know, I am curious about what it was about Undertale that like ignited such like an AU like fire.
I
Like
think it's of how easy it is. Well, like, okay, no, I don't think because like the main beats of the story are really easy to replicate, but I don't inherently like the whole underlying theme of the game. Because many people didn't really care about the underlying theme; they were kind of just blinded by like, oh my god, this character kills you like a bunch of times, and he knows about like parallel universes and stuff.
It was that
People just kinda
one
wanted
line
to-
that Sam said that changed.
Yeah, there was literally one
When
line.
he said that timelines were like changing and shit, like that. When he said
timelines
that,
jumping
then
around,
that,
stopping and starting.
yeah, it was that one line. If I were to make a video essay, it would be about like, oh, how one line changed the Undertale fandom.
It wasn't one though. It was two.
Yeah, but like,
Because
you know,
remember, he also had.
But that doesn't make as catchy of a title for a
YouTube
YouTube.
thumbnail, you know.
No, because he also had that line where he says like, "Say hi to the other Sansas for me."
No, he did not.
He didn't.
He
He never
did.
says that.
He never
He-
says that. No,
He does.
doesn't.
He does not.
No, he doesn't.
He does. Okay.
No, he doesn't.
actually
I have
pulling
played
this
the
up.
game down and back and looked through everything. No, he did not say that.
He did
Yeah.
not. He never said that. I don't know what kind of Undertale you
You're
played.
actually spreading misinformation, just casually.
Me when
He
I
literally
spread
says
this.
that. I am not joking.
No.
Show me where.
Show it. Show me proof. I need
I'm
the
I'm
proof.
literally searching it up.
Say hi to the other Sanses for me.
I am not joking. Okay, hold on.
Maybe okay. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you're talking about that one scene where he knows that you're able to change the timeline, as in like when you give him that secret code, where he refers to like his past self or like his next iteration self, but that's not the same thing.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna go to Undertale wiki and look for.
Yeah, wiki.
Bro, look at this dude. Look at this
Text.
dude.
So, like,
Text, strategy, quotes. Quotes.
We're like game theory fact checking.
No, because
Plus, isn't his whole thing is that he actually can't remember across timelines? He just knows that it's happening.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
How did we get here?
That's what I ask every day. For some reason, there is no section for quotes on the Undertale wiki. But anyway, it does not say that. If you find evidence, I'll be shocked.
I
That's
swear he says it. I swear he says
Again,
it.
I'm
I am
thinking
not joking.
you're probably thinking of when you give him the secret code.
I
The
got it.
timeline.
I got it. No, he says that. He literally says that. I got it.
okay.
I'm
Show
even
it.
screenshotting the Undertale wiki.
Show it. Show it. Go ahead.
Look at
I would love to read like the lines beforehand to know
look at
context.
Attack 14. Look at Attack 14.
What page are you on?
Undertale wiki, and I was looking at was it like
Okay.
battle dialogue?
Like page. What's the name of the page?
The page.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, I can go.
Don't
to
tell that to the other Sans. Again, he's referring to when you die, when you reset, because
Well, it was worth
he
a
doesn't
shot.
remember that. So for him, it is like another Sans.
Okay, but of course, people back then didn't interpret it as that. People thought, oh, he's talking about the other versions of himself.
Cap.
I'm not. People literally used that excuse all the time back then.
Okay, well, you know what, Farron? I will. I'm not going to concede, but I will acknowledge that is like that would be like the hook line for the YouTube video. It would be like
Yeah.
I found no other evidence of acknowledgement of other
Just
things.
game theory
I
it and
guess-
ignore that
I
it
guess this
exists.
came out of nowhere, and then like a 10-second pause, and then it's like, but then I looked into it deeper, and then I remembered Attack 14, where Sans said, "Tell the other Sans is for me," And then that's when it clicked in my head. That is why all these AUs were happening, because of what he said.
Insert the Aku looking like the image of the guy staring at a banana.
The guy staring at a banana?
Yeah.
Yeah. River and Fia are very quiet.
Actually, yeah,
that
River and
image.
Fia, you both need to up your word count.
That's
Oh, this one.
Yeah, I commented on how you talk a lot, but that didn't mean shut up for the rest of the episode. You can talk if you have something to say. We're not chastising you for talking.
No, it's cool. I don't. It's fine.
You can talk.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's shut up.
We love your talking. I love your talking, and I'm sure they do too.
River,
Yeah,
maybe
no,
not,
yeah,
but the
I
rest of
do.
us do.
How do you think we've listened to you like a bunch of times and everything?
Why do you think we still have you on the podcast? You
You
can
need a
talk.
replacement for Soul.
No.
No.
No, it's just.
Oh, I thought that was the reason.
Well, that's the reason
would've had-
you were on the podcast in the first place. But we keep you on because we like having you here.
And that's why I'm going to be kicked off once this podcast ends.
Yeah, because we don't like having you.
Yeah.
You should have seen me before we brought you on permanently. I was like asking Amber all the time, like, okay, is it possible we get Fia in the episode this time as a guest?
Why?
Because you were fun to have? What do you think?
Did I show you this photo of my cat, by the way? Amber, add this. You
No,
know what?
you have
Fuck it,
never-
put this on the screen. Put this on the screen in the. I know you
Wait,
hate
hang on.
editing, but you should.
They're so dumb, and I love them.
Copy.
Wait,
Wait, let me
Did you know
add
that?
image. Add. This is easiest way to do. Image file. Can I?
I love their fur. I love the dichotomy and like the little splotches of brown. I love that.
And
I'll put a.
okay, did you know that if you see a cat? I know I probably said this or, but if you see a calico or tortoiseshell
Ugh.
cat, it is definitely a girl. So
Wow.
yeah, I've
I'm putting-
said this on the podcast before, right? I've talked about this.
I think you
It's
might have.
yeah, it's my favorite. It's probably my favorite fun cat fact.
I've put a Fia's cat image live on the recording. Fia's cat is now there.
Yay!
That's
Mhm.
so cool.
Oh shit.
It's because of how the genetics work to be a cat to have the tricolor sort of pattern. It has to,
It has to be female.
sorry,
Yeah.
it has to be female because the XX chromosomes are required
Whoa.
to do the thing.
Our daily
One-
dose of cat fact.
Actually,
Yeah,
like, no, yeah, that's actually like
um,
good talk for the podcast.
I had my previous cat. Well, the current cat we have is a tabby cat. Cat before that was
No.
in fact a calico, and
Oh.
she did in fact have that three color coloring. So
that's
called her
what makes
Tubby.
them a calico.
yeah,
But there are male calico cats, and all of them are intersex. They have XXY chromosomes.
wow, that's pretty neat.
And
That's
there are
cool.
like 1 in 8,000 calico cats.
Wait, so they're
Which
like
doesn't
rare?
sound. They're like the unicorn of cats.
Oh. So they're like
You sounded like that one dog going. Oh.
I
You know what
I
I'm
was-
talking about?
what dog?
Dog going oh. I thought it was a dog anyways. It might just be a sound effect that I saw with an image of a dog once. So I'm like, yep, that's the dog.
The dog said this.
You know what they
it's like
say.
it's like the thing with the dog where it goes, huh? Huh? Huh?
Yeah. Once I saw a 5-minute crafts thing, and you know how the whole thing is supposed to be like, oh, crafts anyone can do, ostensibly, but they never are. One of them was like, oh, like it was just like almost like impossible to do, but still theoretically like there was plausible deniability, and then it was like acid.
Please.
1 second, I think I actually have a screenshot on my phone. It's like
It reminds me of the one TikTok of the person
Actually,
who was reacting to like cleaning a toilet bowl when they were like, "Oh, now you've made like poison gas," and then
oh yeah,
and then they're like, "You're
no,
still
I know what you're talking
you're
about.
still doing this shit. I'm trans now, and they're still doing this."
No, specifically what you're talking about.
I know exactly.
That's funny.
Acid.
Acid.
Just add acid. Everyone has it.
I'm pretty sure it was like I shit you
I
not, it
remember-
was like a tampon holder
I remember.
for one tampon.
I remember. So you guys are aware of Matt Pat, the theorist
Mhm.
himself.
No,
How aware?
never heard of.
How
that.
aware are you guys of Lixian, Markiplier's editor?
Nope.
I know him.
Uh,
Yeah.
I've
seen a couple of videos.
Yeah. So
Yep.
he made a game called Late Night Mop, and Matt Pat played it, and he did like a reaction thing where Lixian just like watched other people playing through his game, and one of them
Yeah.
was Matt Pat, and he like there was just something funny about like because Lixian's game is a horror game, and so it has like all these creepy stuff, and there's like this portion of him playing it where Matt Pat is like talking like there's like a part, it's late night mop, so you're cleaning up things, and like the creepy part towards the later end of the game is like, ooh, you have to mop up this pool of blood, and like Matt just goes on like, oh yeah, you should clean up blood with a mop. Like you clean up blood by doing this, and Lixian's just like, why do you know how to clean up blood, Matt?
He definitely knows secrets. He has his secrets. I like.
Matt,
I've never watched a Matt video and like, come on, he has that aura in him.
Matt Pat just has that like hidden serial killer aura.
Yeah.
Like, he'll just
He doesn't
and like
win.
he would also be the type of guy like if you like once you've gotten to know him a little, he'll just like in the conversation like be like, oh yeah, you know, one time I killed this guy, and you're just like, what?
But
And then, like he would just like casually drop it and like act like it's just something everyone does, and you're just kind of sitting there like sort of
looking at him terrified.
yeah, like you're just like caught off guard. Like, did he just mention that he killed someone? Like what?
Yeah, and then you just go on with your day, probably.
Yeah, I mean, like I think like with Matt Pat, you'd be like, huh, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Like it'd be like, oh yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, you know, I get it now. How he was able to make so many theories about dead children.
It's like
Oh,
maybe he is maybe Matt Pat was.
Did you
DB
know
Cooper.
FNAF was based on his actions?
I think that he was DB Cooper the whole time.
The reason that
Oh
the
my
reason that
God.
the reason that
Wait, did you get my? Oh, sorry.
the reason that Matt Pat's theories switch up the lore of the games is because the FNAF games are actually a retelling of Matt Pat's actions. And every time he makes a theory, Scott Cawthon knows that's not what Matt did, because he would never reveal what he truly did, so he has to change it.
Mm,
Mm,
I agree with this game theory.
yeah, that makes sense. You know, I've been looking into the DB Cooper case recently, and it's been pretty interesting. And that's all I have to say about that.
Oh, it's pretty cool. I remember watching what's it? A dude that I think edited like kind of like. Do you guys know who Nexpo is?
Yeah.
Oh, let me know.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, let me know. Yeah,
I love
I was watching
okay.
that video.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch it for a while. I really love
Pretty
this stuff.
cool.
His one about Jack the Ripper is definitely one of my favorite YouTube video essays ever.
Nexpo?
No,
Is it different? Because you
Yeah,
mentioned
it's
Nexpo and then you mentioned
yeah, it was
someone
just
else.
like a comparison.
Oh, okay.
Let me know.
Let me know.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah, they do kind of like.
They do kind of similar stuff to Nexpo,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah, because I've heard of
I
Nexpo.
honestly like.
I've never heard
I
of.
honestly like their stuff better than Expo's. I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
Honestly, commentary channels, like I honestly feel like there's been like there's almost a shift where it's like the older you get, the more you shift from let's plays to like commentary.
yeah,
Like you just like you start off YouTube, you find, oh, I want to watch this cool game that I like, and then you get older and it's like, God, I need background noise. I'm just gonna put on like this commentary
12
video.
hour.
Yeah. Like it's just like the growing up is learning to love documentaries.
Yep.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually. Oh wait, no, never mind. You know what? No, I'm not saying that.
It definitely can feel like if you like go into YouTube, like I want to be a YouTuber, like kind of thing. Like it's definitely way easier. I feel like it's way easier to get into it's definitely way easier to get into YouTube doing documentary style stuff or like information style content than doing gaming, because doing gaming is a dime a dozen, but if you're able to do like documentaries or commentary stuff well, then you can really hit a good audience, and especially if it's something that doesn't really have a lot of coverage like that. If you can hit a good niche, then you can get it's probably. Of course, I'm just guessing because we just do a podcast. I'm no professional here, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, it definitely feels easier than just getting in doing gaming because anyone can watch a playthrough and anyone can anyone can play a game and play it similarly. Uh, but no, not a lot of people can do the kind of stuff commentators can.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
very much. It's definitely something. Also, put it on like editing and such, because while the script to that type of video is like really important, also like the presentation wise is also like really important. Because you can have just some random just spieling on about like this game, and then it'd be like the most boring thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have like actual interesting
I want to
presentation,
watch. Like like there's something to be said about like listening to just a random game spiel. You know what? I would watch someone's 12-hour autistic ramble on the game that they love to death,
Maybe.
and
all right, yeah, you're up. Make
Yeah. Oh
a
no.
Make a Splatoon
Don't
channel.
worry. I might honestly at this point.
Well, okay, general question for everyone. If you were to make a YouTube channel, if I already know your answer,
Yes.
so either don't answer or pick a runner up. If you were to make a YouTube channel based on one single series, it can be a game, a TV show, whatever you want. Just one series that resonates with you so much that you think you could make like sufficient content for it. What would you choose?
hmm, um like hmm like a single game or like a
Like
media.
like series, like because if I it was just like you could only do it about one game in a series. That doesn't
Pretty.
work. That's not how it works.
Okay.
So like a series,
Imagine like
any
making an
series.
Animal Crossing channel. It's like I only talk about Animal Crossing Wild World.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You want to make an Animal Crossing channel where you talk about all
I make an Animal Crossing Wild World channel.
of them. Well,
Obviously, my answer is very clearly Friday night. I'm just kidding.
Dragon Ball.
I think the
Sorry,
problem is
I mean,
that
you mentioned Dragon Ball before, so I was just taking.
there's already like a ton of Dragon Ball. Yeah, or I guess excluding outside stuff, like ignoring that Dragon Ball has been covered to death. That would be really fun to analyze all the nuances of like both the dub, the sub, all the different dubs of it, as well as like the lore of it, and discuss like that would be really cool.
I'm going to be honest.
Hmm.
I live for dub versus sub, like original versus localization. I do not care what series it is for. I live for that sort of content.
Honestly, it really depends on what region you're in, like for it, because a lot of the actors for both like the dub and sub, they're like so beloved for Dragon Ball, but it's like a lot of it depends on what exactly sort of vibe you're going for. But
Oh
if
no,
you're gonna go,
I'm just
oh,
talking. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I
oh no,
wasn't
that's
really
okay.
talking about like voice actors. I'm talking about like the dialogue itself. Just like
My favorite. I think I've brought this up briefly on the podcast before, or sometime around. But my favorite, my single favorite kind of, or my single favorite character, with localization, it's more. I think it's less of how they were localized and more just the how people like think he was localized. There's a character in Grand Blue Fantasy that appears in Versus Rising who speaks like he's a like he is like this group in this group of like how do I even describe this? Like like a bunch of like it's kind of like the totally tubular type of dudes, you know? Like
Radical.
yeah, like
Oh,
yeah, like they're just kind of like those kind of guys, and like there's a they have pre-match dialogue because like you fight as mainly him in versus Rising, but there's obviously pre-match dialogue where he talks between him and his guys, which there's a name for the group, which is really funny, and uh I completely forget I completely forget what it's called. I'm actually pull up his character page while I'm doing this, but he's really funny because he uh in his like dialogue he speaks in that sort of way, like unironically in one of his pre-match dialogue when he's fighting against Anya, which is all you really need to know for the context of this is she's pretty girl with big boobs, and
ah,
unironically before the match, like right as the match is about to start, if he is on the player one side, he and his group will chant together bros before hoes, and and it
Bros
is
before hoes.
and it is really funny. And I bring him up with localization because a lot of people, you know, that are like hate woke localization assume that a lot of the stuff that's translated to English is like made woke or made to be like that, like just for appealing, like it's sent to some like some company is like, oh, we need to make this more appealing to Americans. It's not. It's entirely translated in-house, so it is
Sounds
like
about right.
it is like made to it. It's pretty much how they're like in Japanese as well.
I know I'm sorry for bringing this back to Splatoon, but I'm sorry. But Splatoon's localization is genuinely so interesting, especially Splatoon 2, because Splatoon 2's localization is bad. Like, it is not, like, it's not horrible, but it's not very good at times. Like, I've seen worse, but also there are some things that they just completely messed up, and I cannot stress. I've seen a lot of people, like, say that Pearl and Marina, who are the aforementioned, if you remember, winners of that lesbian like sapphic relation. It's just called the Yuri poll, the world's bestest Yuri. I forced Amber to vote for them. Remember, Amber?
Yeah, you did.
Thank you. And they had to localize them to be more gay, basically.
ah.
There was a patch to the game make their dialogue basically more gay.
That is awesome.
Could you give us an example of such dialogue?
Okay, let me find some. There's a good example I think of. Like lots of it, I do slightly jest in the fact that, but some of it is not as gay. Like it's not like super gay, but in general, Marina is just much more like. Because Pearl and Marina, their whole thing.
No, wait, hang on. I need to. I'm sorry to pause you, but I want to point out he did not say bros before hoes. No, he said something even better. So this is Anila is her name, the character that you go up against. It's so again, context for Anila. She is pretty woman, big boobs. This is the exact dialogue from before the battle. So Anila, her intro dialogue is, "Look at you boys having a strategy huddle for little old me. I shan't disappoint." And then, this is between the three of them. There's three of them, so I'm not gonna bother saying who says what. Little Bo, peep this. Ever notice the divine generals have this aura like they're glowing with good vibes? I want a touchy. Dude, you mean your sheep, right? Yeah, bro. We can't afford to raise our rating after all this time. Simper, no simping.
God damn.
That's funny.
They're so funny. I don't know. Anyway, continue, Fia.
Oh, it's funny.
What were you saying? What's their quote, Fia?
Oh, now I'm trying to find them. Jesus Christ. It's sometimes the Splatoon has a wiki that is super great, and sometimes it does not. It's not there, but it's really difficult to find. Like, Jesus Christ, it's really difficult to find the dialogue on there.
Yeah, I mean, some wikis are really well organized, and some wikis,
No,
God, I wish.
Splatoon. The Splatoon wiki is incredible, but still, they even like refer to it as Marina's dialogue being nerfed. I guess.
Nerfed?
Like, yeah,
What do you mean
I
nerfed?
cannot kill. I just found a YouTube video about it. The person is British.
Ah.
The British.
So pretty.
Also, I forgot to mention one thing about Loane.
Wait, I'm trying to.
He and his bros. They are also very fourth wall breaking characters, which just makes it even better.
Ah, those type of characters. I love those type of characters.
What the fuck? there's a there's a fucking I just was I'm scrolling through their like pre-match dialogue, and I really like there's one where two of the three guys, they actually
Can
just
this guy
say
shut up? This guy's so bad.
they actually, the quote is actually, they say woot woot, but it's spelled W00T.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Actually, I kind of love that.
They're really funny.
By the way, what Aku and River, what are you two doing?
Yeah.
I'm just listening to you guys yapping.
Yeah, I mean, Aku's fine. River hasn't talked for like 30 minutes.
Hey, River, are you even there?
River, are you okay? We're worried about you. Did she die? Did she crumble to dust? I'm
She
sorry.
fell
This is
asleep.
probably why
She's
oh, yes.
dead, and you killed her, Umbra. She's dead.
Yeah, actually, she probably did just fall asleep again.
Honestly, in character for her.
Is she is
Come on.
actually died. I'm curious.
Yep.
I want to check. So I forgot. I didn't check this far down. I'm curious what their win quote is against 2B, because 2B got put in as DLC and Rising.
What, from like Near? That
Yeah,
that
from
too?
Nier Automata.
Oh, wait, what game is this?
What? Yeah,
What-
this is a Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
Oh, okay. I know what game you're talking about now.
Oh, everything. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. I'm so angry. People are getting mad. Like, people are getting mad that they made Marina less mean to Pearl when in, like, read her Japanese dialogue, and they just made it closer to the Japanese version. They made a more faithful localization. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not like they went as far as be like for her to say, "Oh, your eyes sparkle," like in Japanese. Like they're like, "Oh," she goes, "Oh, your eyes sparkle more than the Ferris wheel." Like, in reference to a Ferris wheel being sparkly. It's like they didn't go that far. They didn't. I'm disappointed in you, banned user on a random site that I found, like a random forms. Oh no, I'm tired. I'm sorry.
So it's actually not the general unique dialogue they have against 2B is just referencing the fact that she's a collab character. Like, how about that for a crossover episode? Well, come on, I know you loved it. You don't catch me complaining, but wasn't it a little much? Yeah, collabs are about dodging the right bullets, like pandering. Bullets. Yo, that's right. I know what we need. A bullet hell section.
Do they have a bullet hell section?
No, they're talking. This isn't a fighting game,
Cowards.
but yeah, they
Cowards.
should
They
make
should've
Grand
added the
Blue
bullet hell
Fantasy
section.
Toho.
No, they should have just like completely changed the game's genre for a bit, just to have that in there.
The outro is just you playing Toho.
I think that would be very funny, actually. They should have done that, and since they didn't, they are officially cowards in my book, and as you know, that is the only important book.
Oh yeah, I just remembered one thing. So this isn't in the quotes. For Lowain, because it's not, but if you set Lowain to be your system voice, basically the announcer, if you select 2B on the character select screen, Lowain as the announcer will say to booty. And you know, it's on character for him. I love this character.
You know what this character makes me? I don't know. It feels like this guy is just another incarnation of Deadpool.
You know, kind of, except less like murdery, I guess. He just, instead of like killing people, he just hangs out with his bros.
True. He's real for that.
He's so real for that. Also, I think River actually did like fall asleep or something, because she has not said a word. Great,
Can't believe her.
Where's Soul when you need him to spam ping somebody? Wait, Aku, did we ever tell you about the 1,000 message incident?
No. I would like enlighten me.
So, we were trying to get River to get on here back when Soul was in the Wookiee Brains, and so we had Soul. We were like, Soul, spam ping River, because Soul had done that in the past. And Soul spent actually 40 minutes repeatedly pinging River in her DMs, and she ended up he ended up sending like 1,000 messages to her.
Jesus Christ, 1,000?
Yeah, it was a little over 1,000 that he ended up pinging.
Cheese and rice. What the hell?
Again, 40 minutes. This went on for 40 minutes.
Speaking of 40 minutes,
What
I
the
have
scalp?
to leave.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry.
It's
I have
okay.
to leave early.
We can.
It's getting late. I have school tomorrow.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
Usually it's early.
by
It's 2
7.
hours earlier for you than it is for us, so you're fine. Compared.
Yeah, Jen, you're fine. So, anyways, it was nice to meet you, Aku.
Yes.
Someday, maybe I will be invited to the FFB. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Only the times will tell. See ya.
Perhaps, but hey, I mean, if you ever want to geek out about anything like in DMs, just hit
Yeah,
me
it sounds
up.
like I will info dump
Oh,
about
trust
this.
us. No, you know what? No, you know what? You could, because
You should.
you know what we have in the FFB? We have a whole rambling channel that is
Why
open to you
can't-
that you could just talk about.
No. I
This is
would if I
not
could.
advertising FFV time. This is advertising me time.
Pay attention to
Anyway.
me.
See you guys later.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Is River going to? Someone. I'm gonna. Can I just at River?
River.
Wake
Well,
the
we're
fuck
down
up.
2 people.
Wake the fuck up. We are down 2 people. We could end the. We're at 2 hours 23.
I mean, we usually go for 3 hours though.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't. Again. No, we can. We don't have to go for 3 hours, but if we want to keep going, we can. We probably still have things to talk about. I don't know.
Am I alive?
There you are.
What happened?
This thing.
Where have you been?
I am not sure. Listen, I am so sorry. My thing has been like I am trying so hard to have my computer like not eat shit when I speak, but for some reason it's just
Not shit when you eat. What?
you know, trying to make sure that doesn't go into shit when I speak. So
Oh,
Okay.
Well, now you're
Fair.
back. Well,
But yeah, now you're back.
now,
Now
yeah.
you're.
hello, back.
Well,
I am not named back. Would I like? I would like
River,
to
did you
Yes,
know.
even
you
hear us?
are.
Did you even hear us before when we were like, River, are you still there?
I heard you guys, but I wasn't able to respond.
Oh, it was like your it was like you could hear us, but we were like glitching out, or could you just not speak?
I just couldn't speak.
Oh, I have ears, yet I must scream, or whatever that book was called.
As I have no mouth and I must scream, you silly.
Yeah, that was River for like the past hour or so.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
Oh my eye.
So what did I miss? I see that
Via left.
Diaz. Yeah.
Okay, we were talking about like
Are we still recording, or did
localization, right?
you
we're still
hit the
recording,
record?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about like localization stuff and like differences in localization. And uh, Fia brought up Splatoon. I brought up Grand Blue Fantasy. That's about your catch up.
I was trying to talk about Dragon Ball, but then all of y'all popped off, so I decided to stay
Hey,
quiet.
you can talk about Dragon Ball now. Stage is yours.
No.
All right. Well, I guess we're talking about something else then.
Yippee.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it, or
Look,
I see.
I'm drained. I'm drained. That's what I am.
Aren't we all?
What was you? Did you have like work today?
Yes, I always have work to do.
Me too. No way. We're so alike.
Yeah, I'm working and I'm doing school, and that makes my body not like me very much.
No way. I don't have that. Me too.
Wow!
I'm
Holy
kidding.
shit!
I do have school.
You do have school. Where do you go to school?
Dox yourself.
That one school.
That one school. That's pretty cool. So, like,
Yep.
where is that one school? I'm curious.
Ohio.
What? Yeah.
It's the Risen school.
Yeah.
Well, we had to come back to that eventually, I guess.
We always have time for that.
It
Okay?
always goes back to Ohio.
If
Yep.
Fridays forever, then funking must be
Uh,
alive. Ohio,
I
Santa, and the Mud versus Orbokai.
think that I think that we're going to end the podcast by singing that song.
Oh, really? Right now?
No, that we're the final episode of the Monkey Brains podcast is all are just gonna be singing some shitty meme song.
You remember that one shitty meme song that like gets stuck in your brain? You know what it is.
No,
No.
You have that one shitty like
nope,
meme song that's like a real earworm and it stays in your head.
nope.
Yeah, you do.
I actually don't.
I guess
Yeah,
the only
the
one I
songs
probably
that
think of is like Nine Cat.
Meow 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 meow
I
meow
just
meow
the
meow
thing
meow,
about
meow.
it is that it's hard for music to get stuck in my head because I listen to music in the background 24/7. If I'm not listening to music, it's what I recently listened to that usually gets stuck in my head.
Valid.
So I don't get like annoying songs stuck in my head especially often.
Valid.
So yeah, I'm not a meme lord.
I'm not really hip with the kids these days, but you know.
I don't need memes to be funny. I'm funny by myself.
All right, then say something
I'm the
funny. Then.
Joker, baby.
Say something funny then.
No.
What?
See, you laughed. It was funny. Damn,
It was
sick
a good laugh.
motorcycle, Jem.
What?
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah.
What kind of motorcycle was that? That was
I
sick.
didn't know my mic could
Is
pick
that a
that
Harley
up.
Davidson? That's the only brand of motorcycle I know.
That's so funny. Yeah, I had a teacher that was obsessed with Harley Davidson.
I have a redneck that lives across the street that has a Harley Davidson. That's not even a joke.
People over here, they love their American motorcycles.
They sure do.
Yeah, I love the feeling of danger. The feeling that my head could be thrown against the pavement and splatted at any moment.
That just makes my brain happy.
If I die, I'm dying for my country.
And that's why I got the American flag just flying by the top of my antenna.
Okay, guys, so we're ending the podcast here. Thank you so much for watching.
We've reached 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's close enough to 3 hours, right?
That's close
Oh,
enough, I
seems pretty
guess.
close
You know,
enough to
it's
me.
me, Sans Undertale, you know. Yeah, well.
Why is Sans
yeah.
back? Are you gonna say hi to all the other Sanses?
Yeah, that was a really
Sans!
good line you did there.
Sounds! $1 million are infinite pizza!
Yeah, well, you know, what I think about that is that I'd obviously have to get the Zaza, you know.
They're too busy. Sans is too busy chiefing Za.
I don't know. I'm existing here right now.
You're like, no, yeah, you sound like you're about to like
Pass
flop
out.
on your bed and yeah.
Because normally I'm asleep by now to go to college. You silly.
Yeah, we should probably end it there in the den so you can go to sleep.
Yeah, we could. People need their beauty rest. We can end it.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm not exactly the. I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm the special guest, but it's also Monkey Brains exists without me,
I
and
mean,
it will.
I think,
You know, you can do what you wish.
I mean, I don't want to like. It's not all about ourselves. You're a guest. You're still on the podcast. And then
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
we had, I think, one of our. I forget which episode. We had one episode that ended. That ended early. Our second episode was only a bit over 2 hours long, and I think Adam's episode ended a bit early because he was, I think he was getting ready to getting tired to get off or something. So
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
guests, obviously.
Yeah.
That's just a very clear indicator.
it's no worries. We can always do shorter episodes. It's not like anyone watches the full thing anyway.
I watch them whenever I can.
Good. Hey, we can add another to our fan total. Now we have 2. It's Aku. And
Wow! No way! I'll retweet this on my Twitter.com page.
I don't even post. We never post the episodes. I posted like the first few and then stopped. I brought up the idea once of like we could make like a Monkey Brains Twitter account.
Post this one and I'll retweet it.
All right.
Which, by the way, you don't follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, like okay. To be honest, the reason like a lot of people from the FFV follow me, but I only follow like a select few. And the reason that I do that is because it's not like I don't. It's not like I don't follow people out of like I don't like you or something
You
like
heard
that.
it here. She hates most people in the FFV.
I hate most people in the FFV. She has a bias.
It's my hidden
she
secret.
only likes like 1 or 2 people.
I've the reason that I don't follow back a lot of FFV members is just because like I do it just because of I like seeing certain types of content on my timeline, and it's like I don't want to just like say follow you and then I don't know mute you or something. That just it's like it just feels like weird, and especially if like Aku tags me on Twitter every couple months or so, and it's like, that's neat. And if I muted those, I wouldn't see him. Um, and it's like I don't want to like. I don't really I've unfollowed a lot of I think aside from Ninja Muffin, who doesn't tweet out much anymore anyway. I don't really follow a lot of FNF stuff because I'm not too interested in FNF, so I don't really care about seeing it on my timeline that much. So, it's just like a lot of that stuff. Like, I prefer to see this type of content. Don't really feel like opening Twitter and seeing this type of content. And it's fine if you like that type of content, just not for me.
By the way, when she says content, she means Bridget. Like that's all.
You say, you say
Yeah,
that.
because
But
I
that's,
very clearly
look.
just post FNF, obviously.
Also, why do you pronounce her name Bridget?
Because that's how you say it, right? Bridget.
I mean,
Bridget.
it's you pronounce it Bridget.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this has happened several times where you pronounce something weirdly and then someone points it out and it's like, why do you pronounce it that way? And you're always like, isn't that how you pronounce it?
Well, yeah, because that's like okay. Well,
That's
because
happened
that's how I
more
get
than
both
once.
born. Yeah, I know. Because for some reason I'm saying I say Apollo wrong.
Yeah, Apollo. I mean, I don't look. I don't. If Bridget is not like. I honestly, if I'm scrolling through my retweets right now, and Bridget does not even take up half of it. Well, maybe she takes.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
honestly,
maybe
like
then maybe it's just Twitter being biased. Because like anytime I see like
a retweet from me of Bridget.
oh yeah, it is. Like that's most of what I see from you.
Yeah, I mean, like, I still retweet a decent amount of Bridget, but I retweet I retweet occasional Toho art. I retweet, Witch from Mercury art,
Ah,
and other characters from Guilty Gear or whatever. Uh, so it's like, I retweet more of a variety. Uh, just whatever cute stuff comes onto my timeline. So it's like, whatever art looks neat, I will put up.
oh
Uh,
well.
the addition of which from like if you scroll down long enough, you'll start to see a lot more Rich from Mercury art than anything else. Because
Hmm. Okay.
speaking of, I wanted to mention this before because I'll make this the last topic of the episode so everyone can Aku can rest and everyone can do what they want to do. But so you it was there's a funny little joke that was brought up at the start of this episode, and I'm very much a Yuri person. This is entirely true, and I'm going to take this time to shamelessly say, uh, I want to talk about my two single favorite Yuri things, which are Witch from Mercury, which is a very fun show. You should watch it. It's good. Uh, space lesbians is all I need to say. uh, but no, I like it's like I don't mention this much, but I am unironically very into romance fiction. Not sappy stuff, but like I don't know something I like very like heart to heart kind of romance stuff, and it's not like some like stock standard love stories shit is whatever. I wouldn't actually read that. I wouldn't read like some romance novel. Uh, but I do love romance content, and what better for romance content than two women who love each other? Honestly, like who can relate? Uh, but but like yeah, so Witch from Mercury, it's not necessarily romance. There's obviously a whole plot about the two female characters getting married eventually, which is where the Yuri part comes in. But it's Gundam. It's cool robots fighting if you like that. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. In case you don't know what Gundam is, it's big mech robots fighting each other. So, uh,
They
It,
get cool battles and romance.
you know that one meme where it's like the guy looking at something and then the point like goes over his head and he's like, "Wow, cool thing." And it's like the point is
Oh
instead of
yeah.
his point. That the original version of that is a Gundam. It's based on Gundam where it's like it's like anti-war commentary going over the guy's head and he's like, "Wow, cool robots." Uh
That's probably yeah.
and then the other media. So watch that show, by the way. But the other media is something I found more recently. And in case you haven't guessed what it is, it's the thing in my profile picture. uh, it
Mhm.
is
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
yeah. So it's a webcomic series called "I Love Amy," and it
Oh,
is.
I think I've heard of this.
Have you? I posted
Yeah,
a
I
link.
think I saw it on Twitter.
I posted a link to it in support links, and I think only ZZ commented on it. But
Mm.
I found it recently because I was just wanting to look for uh like romance girl love stuff, and I came across this, and I read the entire thing all in one day as I do, and I am like I don't know if I don't know if how much you people check around of my accounts, but my main Discord account has a I love Amy profile picture. My alt Discord account has also an I love Amy profile picture. So does my Twitter, and so does my Steam account. I have
Oh
been
my god.
I read it and I got hooked, and I have been like unabashedly obsessed with this comic. I also got Fia to read it recently, and she also really loves it. So this is my message to you all now. If you want a really good comic about two girls who love each other eventually, uh, I absolutely recommend it. It is my unironically one of my favorite pieces of fictional media ever, like of anything. So
Ladies and gentlemen.
what?
Yeah, what?
Sorry. Okay. I meant to say, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Really? Because all we caught was.
Yeah,
Also,
it's
weren't we gonna end the recording like 30 minutes ago?
yeah. I just wanted that to be my last topic because it was brought up, and I was like, I remember I wanted to mention this at some point, so it's our last point of discussion. Read Yuri, everyone. Uh,
Encourage the
but
gay.
Alrighty.
unironically, if you all could read it, so more people are engaging in the things that I like, I would appreciate it. It's really good. You should read it. I posted the link in support links as I mentioned before. Read it. Anyway, thanks for watching.
All right. Yep.
Yeah.
Go read it.
Yep. Go read I Love Amy. Go watch Wish for Mercury, and enjoy women kissing. They don't kiss in Wish for Mercury, but imagine they do. You can find plenty of
They-
fan art of that.
They do lesbian things.
You can find plenty of fan art if you need content of them kissing. Anyway, Aku, did you enjoy your time here?
It was certainly a time I had here, but it was really fun. I enjoyed just shooting the shot with y'all. It was really fun and an enjoyable time, and obviously it was a bit chaotic at times. But you know, it's that sort of energy that I really strive for, and it's really something that I personally enjoy, especially because whenever I do this sort of thing, like it kind of just ends up like this anyway. So I get that energy, and it really is a type of energy that I vibe with. So it was a good time, and I'm sure that the audience will love it. But I will never stop holding it against you that you don't follow me. So fuck you.
Stop tweeting about Friday Night Funkin'.
I don't. I literally don't talk about it all the time.
You do. I'm not joking. You do.
I don't. Like actually.
Like only any tweet I see from you is just about that.
Also, you're one to
barely
you're one to
see
talk.
any of
You're
it.
one to talk because I'm pretty sure you unfollowed me at some point.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, did
Wow, okay, we're getting
too much
drama
Bridget on your
here.
timeline. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it was a little too much.
too much cute art. I see how it is.
Oh, trust me. If I wanted to see cute art, I would go in a different profile.
Marco has null.
-8.
What does that have to do?
Aku said go on a different profile, so I said -8.
Uh-huh.
-8 is a porn artist.
I know.
Yeah, but you have to choose the one who like kind of draws maybe kind of almost borderline illegal stuff.
I don't know his type of content. I just know he's one of those names that gets tossed around.
Almost kitty like stuff.
And then don't follow -8. In fact, hey, out there, if you follow -8, don't watch us, please.
If you're a -8 fan, you're not a fan of ours. Sorry.
You should watch or follow +16. That's
Oh,
the opposite of -8.
They don't speak for me, by the way.
What?
What?
What-
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I happen to enjoy some of -8's content. I'm just saying, you guys don't
Okay,
speak
but
for
which
me.
kind of content? This is
What do you-
important. Is it the
most of
part
the
where he draws almost children, or is it the other stuff?
I'm mostly in it for the Princess Peach stuff.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. If
Fair.
that's it, then fine.
That
But
and the Princess Rosalina stuff.
We'll let you off the hook for now.
for now. Well, we're keeping a close eye on you, Buster. Anyway, hey, thanks for being on, Aku. It was good to have you. And
Yeah.
thank you all for watching the Monkey Brands podcast. I know not a lot of you do, but we love our 5 wonderful viewers who tune into our content. Our last episode actually did better. We got like 16 views, which is 3 times as much as we normally get.
Yippee!
But hey, I was actually right on the money. It's 16 views. But hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on. Thanks to everyone for attending. Here, I know it's kind of mandatory, but thanks for being on.
Yep. No worries.
So,
Yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
yeah, like, comment, subscribe. YouTuber stuff.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
And watch the whole video all the way through. Saying this at the end is kind of pointless, but
If you made it to the end, comment the word cookie so we know that you watched the entire thing.
yeah, please. We need engagement.
Okay. We're not Mr. Beast. We're not Mr. Beast.
Because look, we don't have enough money to be Mr. Beast. I wish I was Mr. Beast because I would have money, but
First person to type in a cookie, they'll get a shout out on X.
Yeah, on X.
Call it Twitter like a normal person.
but Elon Musk.
But Elon Musk is so
If
cool.
anyone ever unironically told me, but Elon Musk, I would punch them in the face, and that's not even
Elon Musk is so cool.
that's not even a joke. All right.
Man, but I need to respect Elon Musk. He's just like me. He's a weird
He's so
internet.
cool.
He's an internet memer like me.
Yeah, what I don't understand.
Do you like r/memes?
Let's end this episode, please. I need to
Thank you for watching. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, lovelies.
They hope.
See you later.